No audio. I did it again. Is this the second month in a row? Come on. Come on. Sorry, guys. Well, I was just talking about how it's pizza time, and it is... come on. But yeah, I was just talking about how it's pizza time, and I'm loving all of the pizza times in the live chat. And I just learned that, hey, Toy Picture Art, Will, Cosmo, Jake, and Stubbs. Yeah, sorry, you guys. But I totally should have grabbed a quick clip of Spider-Man 2 when he goes, pizza time, and played that first. But not only did I not do that, but I had myself on mute this whole time. Hey, Fred and Ben, you guys, thank you so much for being here. Thank you. And Will's getting pizza delivered right now. How cool is that? That's cool. I hope all the pizza chains are getting a little extra business today. But yes, we've got a great, of course, wonderful show tonight with a bunch of fantastic photos to talk about that are all in the theme of pizza. Which actually the idea of pizza came, I think it was Valkitis Photography, Corey. I think he brought up the theme of pizza a long time ago, and finally we're doing it. And man, this was a hard one. This was definitely a hard one. But first, let's go ahead and give something away. I've done it every live stream. I've given something away, and I'm gonna keep doing it. So, and also too, by the end of the stream, I'll be introducing what next month's theme is. So, if you're ever wondering, what did he announce next month's theme? Yes, I did. It's at the end of every stream. So, okay, let's give something away. So, what I'm going to give away this time, I'm not going to give away a figure. I'm going to give away a shirt. See this shirt? This is my Shoot Toys shirt design with my little Stormtrooper guy on there. And I'm going to give one of these away. These are quality shirts, too. Like, this is a nice shirt from a local place. So these are the ones I have with me, and I'm going to give one of these away. And that's, yeah, I'm gonna switching up a little bit. And, oh, I just see Craig. Craig says, hi, first-time watcher. Love your content. Hey, Craig, that's awesome. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. That's so cool. And thanks for, telling me that I appreciate you popping in and saying that. Okay, so to win the shirt, I'm going to share my screen real quick. I feel like I'm in a meeting when I say share screen. I'm going to share the yeah. I feel like I'm in a work meeting. All you got to do is type in the word shirt in the live chat. Just type in the word shirt. Just type it in, and type it in as many times as you want. Just go ahead and spam it. And the other thing, which is also very important, that you have to do to win the shirt, is you have to like the video. You got to make sure you like the video. Please like it. It's a really big help. It really is. It really is. It's crazy how helpful that is. So yes, okay, I've seen lots of shirts in here. Will is saying shirts. Fred, Lord Steel, Kid Kosher, Waffle Wheels. It makes me genuinely very happy when I do one of these silly streams and I see names that I see all the time. And I'm so thankful for everyone who just comes in all the time, and I also get super happy when I see names I've never seen before. So that's oh, awesome, yay! And also, my mom is here in the live chat. Hi, Mom. Thanks for watching as always. And also, please make sure to say hi to my mom as well. Very, very important. So far, we got 35 entries. There's 47 people here. I mean, if you don't want the shirt, that's totally okay. I got enough clothes. I got enough clothes. Don't need a shirt. That's fine. That's totally fine. All right, I'll give it another minute or so. Sure. All right, here we go. So, all right, 40 entries. I think that's pretty good. So here we go. Let's see who's winning the shirt. Let's see here. And the winner is... Oh! It's Piccolo! PTY 507 Drone Adventure. All right. Well, congrats, Piccolo /PTY 507 Drone Adventure. congrats, my friend. You win the shirt. So send me a DM later, man, and we'll get your address. I know you're pretty far away, but I'm going to send it over to you anyway. Yeah, send me a DM, and I'll send it on over to you. Congrats, my friend. Congrats. That's really cool. All right, so what do you say we start talking about some pizza picks? So, first thing I'm going to do is actually talk about how to get into one of these, because every single challenge, every single video is somebody's first challenge, somebody's first video. So I always got to go over how to do it, how to be a part of this. So, if you're ever wondering, oh, what's the deadline? What are the rules? How do I get in? I always have the rules to the challenge as the first pinned post on my Instagram, and I also have it here on the highlight. I only have one highlight on my Instagram. So if you're ever wondering what the rules, any of that stuff is, it's all right there. It's all right there. So, and I gotta say, I was late to posting this. I posted it like halfway through the month. I was late for posting it because the pizza challenge was hard. Pizza challenge was quite hard. It took me a little bit to figure out what the heck I was gonna do. Thank you guys. Thank you everyone. And congrats. Thanks, Nico. Thanks, David. Thanks, man. But yeah, it was hard. It took me a little bit to figure out what the heck I was gonna do. And then finally figured it out, and it was a blast to shoot. And I'm curious as to how many people who did involve real pizza, which you didn't have to do. I wonder, like, did you order pizza? Did you get frozen? I got a frozen pizza, and I cooked it, and then I put it in the fridge for like an hour. So like it was still tight, somewhat fresh, but it was like stiff, like, because dealing with pizza is not easy. And then stretchy cheese, all that's unpredictable. Plus, it smells delicious. It's greasy. Oh my gosh, it was so greasy. Like every time I touched it, I had to wipe it off so I didn't get grease on my camera or anything. And what else? What else did I do? And just not eating the pizza. My whole house smelled like pizza. It was beautiful. Look how shiny and delicious it is. And I had to not eat it until I was done. Because what if I ate it and then I was like, I need another piece for over here. I already ate it. That would not have been good. So that was the hardest part. But yeah, this was definitely a tough challenge. So if anyone was like, I can't think of anything, I don't blame you, because this was tough. This was definitely tough. Definitely very tough. Oh, Tormer says, I stuck it in the fridge to use for the shot as well. Awesome. Great minds think alike. And Jacob says, pizza is a gift personally delivered by God himself. I mean, it's quite divine. I will agree. Artistic Toaster said, I ordered pizza, didn't take a shot, but enjoyed the hell out of it. Well, you know what? That's awesome. I'm glad there was still some type of effect on you. Anyway, I'm gonna stop yapping and get to it. Okay, so this is how I did it. That's actually not a real aluminum fork. It's a plastic fork, but it looks aluminum. And so I used a lot of sticky tack to keep Deadpool standing, toothpicks, stuff like that to get it all in the right place, a ton of different lights so I could get as good of a rim light around Deadpool as possible. This is a hard setup. I actually really, I don't want to say I had a tough time, but it was very challenging. It was quite difficult, but so fun. So get your photo featured on the Sirdork live show. And here's today, right now. So the theme is pizza. So rule number 1, take a toy photo with the theme of pizza. That's the most important rule. Does not need to be real pizza. Does not need to be real. I mean, I thought I wanted to do real pizza, but it doesn't have to be that. That's a lot to ask. So post your photo on Instagram using hashtag SirdorkPizza. Tag me in your post. This is so important. You have to tag me in your post, because we all know Instagram can be a huge pain in the Badinsky. And you post it, you put the hashtag on it, it doesn't show up in the hashtag for whatever reason. My photos don't show up in my own hashtags that I make up out of thin air. They don't even show up because Instagram's a big pain in the butt. So as long as you tag me, physically add the tag when you post the photo, I'll get notified. It'll go into my tagged photo section, and I can't miss it that way. Can't miss it. So it's really detrimental that you do that. And also must be a newly posted photo. So that means like, oh, you know what? I posted a picture with pizza in it 3 years ago. I'm just going to go find that, slap the hashtag on it. That's the only reason that one's there. Account must be public so I can see it. And the deadline, of course, is 5 o'clock p.m. Eastern, 5:26. And the shows usually take a bunch of prep, so deadline is actually important as well. And so, let me hide myself here. Oh yeah. So the top 100 photos will be featured on Sirdork Live, and the top 100 photos chosen by sweetheart Harley herself, who isn't here at the moment, but I always ask her, when you choose, and she says it every time, I know, choose it like this, but I always ask her, choose it on like creativity and the idea behind it and stuff like that, not necessarily based on like be totally objective. Don't be like, oh, I like this person, I'm gonna pick, so it's totally objective. So anywho, hey Steve, and thank you, Nico. And yeah, the sticky tack Will is amazing. And of course, you got to make sure to subscribe to the channel, of course. And I always leave all the info about the photo at the end of every post. And so that is about it as far as the rules go. Ah, dang it. I really wanted to. I have these little messages at the bottom that I keep wanting to use to try and, I don't know, but I keep forgetting to do them. So there's that. All right. So what do you say we get to some toy photos? So the first toy photos to show off are, anyone who's a part of the Dork Master tier in the YouTube membership. So thank you to everyone who joins the YouTube membership. You guys are amazing and wonderful. And the Dork Master tier gets your photos first on the reaction stream. If you're ever interested in all that membership stuff and what's included, just head to underneath the video. There's a little button that says join right next to the button that says subscribe. And that's about it. And Will, I saw just I got you. So here we go. And look, I'm finally going to use my thing that I've made this on the bottom here. So what do you say we finally get to some toy photos here? So number 1 on the list is from, oh man, the thing's kind of in the way. Probably won't use that. Anyway. So first photo is from William Wise 518. Says the TGRI ooze fertilizer is really helping the rooftop pizza garden this year. And so we've got classic turtles, and especially these figures. And we've got the turtles gardening, but the garden is growing pizza, pre-sliced pizza slices. How freaking cool. Can you imagine how amazing that would be? It would even be better if they're growing off of a tree. I could just pick them pre-sliced and everything. And so the TGRI, that's like please, for all the Turtles fans, please refresh me. This is is this the stuff that turned the turtles into Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles? Is this like the chemical that did it? I think. Somebody help me. I need you guys. Yes. The lab that made the ooze. That's okay. Thank you guys. I'm so glad. I love being able to ask you guys and you guys can just answer. Thank you guys. Thanks TMNT 1987. Hey man, how's it going? Thanks for being in here. So William Wise, fantastic idea. Just making me wish things like this were possible. And super clean, beautiful shot as always. And do you actually have a rooftop garden? That's pretty cool. So thank you, man. Thanks, Will, for sending in that shot. Next is from Ray Sashi 96. Ray Sashi always bringing in just really cool either anime or video game shots. So ever cut your pizza with a chainsaw? Denji's got your back. My submission for Sirdork pizza. If you haven't watched a Red Chainsaw Man, you're missing out. This is something I need to watch. And the Chainsaw Man is a movie, correct? Isn't there like or maybe there is a Chainsaw Man movie? I don't know. Or maybe just somebody help me. I need to watch this. I've been so far behind on anime. But Jacob, yes. But this is such a great idea too. Like, there's only so many ideas you can think of with pizza, but like cutting pizza with the chainsaw, like that's so good. That's so good. Um, and like what a great idea. And just imagined makes me think of if I were to try and cut pizza with a chainsaw. Awesome, also. So that's fantastic. What a great idea. And you're willing to get and there's always the chance of getting your figures greasy with real pizza. So I appreciate the the willingness to possibly get your figures greasy. And I love how there's blood on his shirt, but I'm in this situation, I want to believe that it's pizza sauce, right? I agree, Blockbuster guy. I agree. It is a perfect character for this. So Ray Sashi, fantastic work, my friend. Thanks for sending in the shot. That's such a great idea. Next is from Steakosaurus, and so Steak says, got this Tony Solaroni figure at Tokyo Disneyland a couple weeks ago. It's from the Pan Galactic Pizza Port restaurant, similar to the Red Rocket's Pizza Port at Disneyland. There's a Red Rocket? This makes me think of Fallout. This place is a cool animatronic of Tony, who called Pizza Stand up until I just looked up his name, who sings and does pizza-related science. Jeez, who knew that this freaking character existed? This is so cool. Steak always bringing in just like completely random, just great ideas. Hey, Mile High Plastic Guy, I appreciate that, my friend. Thank you, sir. But yeah, I guess he's got similar eyes to Gary, Jake. But just bringing in stuff I've never heard of before. Perfect for the pizza challenge. Steak, thanks so much for sending in the shot, dude. Fantastic idea. Next is from Toy Immersion, who I know is here in the live chat, and this is just so good. I had the idea of like, oh man, it'd be cool to have like practical stretchy cheese in the photo, and I was like, I'm not gonna be able to do that. That is way too hard. But Toy Immersion has done it. Aaron says, this is my submission for this month's Sirdork challenge, where we had to incorporate pizza with toy photography. Stripe just couldn't resist sticking his claws into my pizza, messing with the perfect pie. And I mean, first of all, the shot is beautiful. It's clean. The pizza looks amazing. Being able to actually do all of this quick enough to the point where you can get that stretchy cheese is just impressive. Just come on, man. That's so impressive. And this is a vintage figure too, from back in the day. Like, that's so cool. I mean, the figure is beautiful and is very is not very articulated, but the photo doesn't show that at all. Like, I'm looking at it, the figure as is, and I'm like, wow, there's not a whole lot of joints here, but it worked perfectly for the photo. Hey, Toy Immersion says that cheese was super hot and gooey. I mean, it had to have been to get that effect. It had to have been. There's no faking that. So that's so impressive. That's so impressive. So, and my mom says it's sweet. Actually, Mom, was probably very salty. Sorry. But, yeah, really, really great. Jacob, this is easily my favorite one so far. I mean, this is an amazing photo. This is like the third one. So, yeah, it's literally life size. All right, yeah, Aaron, fantastic work. Always just looking forward to seeing your stuff. Fantastic work, dude. Thank you for sending it in, as always. The next shot, no, that's the next swipe. Wrong button. Oh, come on. Well, the next one, I love this. This might be one of my favorite ones you've done, Toy Story. So if you're a little bit squeamish, you might want to skip ahead or hold off for a second. You can't skip ahead in time. But anyway, so this is my submission for the Sirdork Pizza Challenge. Don't try and take Kylo Ren's pepperoni pizza or you'll lose a finger. This all came together last night, very last minute. Glad it came out great. It did come out great. It's really good. And I know there's sound and stuff to this, Carlos, but I'm not going to play it just in case there's something in there that YouTube is going to be like, hey, you can't use that, and kick me out. So, but the animation looks so good. It all works fantastically. The flame on the pizza looks so good, and the the lightsaber looks good, the smoke, and you got red light on Kylo Ren here. Like, this looks so good. And I'm pretty sure, right, you used the Wurble app, which was recommended to me by Will and Force. And I mentioned in the most recent tutorial I posted, which is like all the best phone apps to edit with. So if you need that kind of stuff, you need some phone apps to edit with, head over to that video. And that's what Carlos used for this one. But yeah, this is a really great shot. Like, I just love the idea. Like, not only has it sliced your finger, but it sliced the pizza in the same slice, which is just like all works. There's like continuity within the photo, you know. Jacob says, if it's any consolation, the moon was probably cauterized. Yes, it was. It definitely was. I mean, that's what lightsabers do. And there, yep, Wurble it is. Yeah, awesome shot. Toy Story is fantastic work, my friend. Thank you for sending in the shot, dude. Love this shot. Next is from Stubbs Toy Pick. So glad you were able to get a shot in, Stubbs. It says, my entry to this month's Sirdork challenge, pizza. I'm so curious as to where all these pizza props are coming from. I'm sure are there like some of these Turtles figures come with a bunch of pizza props? Did NECA do that? I know there's a lot of handmade, but yeah, where are all the pizza props coming from, you guys? Is this one that came with Turtles? Okay, so Comic Dad says the NECA ones come with NECA Turtles come with it. Tormo says every TMNT figure comes with pizza. LOL. Well, I guess I'm guilty of I haven't bought any TMNT figures. What I know, right? What am I doing with my life? So yeah. So what's going on here? We've got Michelangelo over here has decided to eat all the pizza himself, and the rest of the squad here is all mad at him for doing it without him. I would be mad too. So this is great. I love the story being told here, and everything else just fits perfectly. The lighting matches, like the background and everything looks really great. Stubbs, fantastic work, dude. As always, fantastic work. I love just the look on his face, like looking at the pizza. That's so good. So yeah, awesome work, dude. Stubbs, you're the man. You are the man. So some of the turtles come with pizza. Some people print pizza boxes folded by. Yeah, there's. I mean, I guess there's so many different avenues for where these pizza props can come from, but I just had a feeling that, you know, the NECA ones came with it, and I guess I was right. Hey, there's Stubbs. Awesome work. And next is from our very own Linda, Toy Capture 2021. Linda says, pizza picnic. Here's my submission for the May Sirdork Pizza Challenge. So we've got Mando and Grogu having a good father-son pizza picnic. But Luke, Ahsoka, and C-3PO are both and R2 are both kind of watching with. Are they having FOMO? Are they like, what are you doing? Right, Grogu should be training. Like, what are they thinking? What are they thinking? But either way, they're having a great father-son time. Having a great father-son time, and literally father-son time, like legal. And Ben says, nice lighting on Baby Yoda. Yes. And so, Linda, now I'm curious about your props. I'm going to be asking about everybody's pizza props here. Oh, they're about to join them. That's the best possible outcome that I would hope for this. I'm so glad to hear that they're coming to join them. Linda, how did you make your pop? Because those look like real cardboard, and so that's really awesome. Handmade. That's so awesome. Linda, fantastic work. Oh, here we go. And there it is. She printed these out, folded them up, and you even made the pizzas themselves. That is so cool. That is so awesome. Fantastic. Linda, you are awesome. Amazing work. Thank you so much for sending in the shot. So wholesome. The next one's from Phil Forehand. When the moonlight hits your eye like a big pizza. When the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie. It's Phil Forehand. Submission for the Sirdork pizza. This is so freaking cool. So, like, let's just think about this. Like, let's just take all of this in. So the moon is a pizza, and we know that Phil, he probably took a photo of the pizza and all of this stuff and the pepperoni, and that's what he used to put this together, knowing what he does. And of course he uses his I think these are like the soda Funko things. Putting all this together, just so cool. Like the cheese is like the desert hills. Like that is just, this is great. This is so awesome. And the pepperoni and everything, like, come on. I agree, Ben. I agree. Yeah, I think my favorite part is just the fact that the moon is pizza. I think that's just so cool. Hey, Silver Moon. Yes, very marvelous, Jacob. So this is great. Phil, awesome work. Really, really great. Awesome work. Thank you so much for sending in the shot. As always, my friend. As always. Next is from Valkitis Photography. So it says, pizza time. Another light-hearted photo I took yesterday. Also, my entry for the Sirdork Pizza Challenge. I love this shot. I think this is right away, you know exactly what's going on. That, having that one singular light source that's coming from the TV works so well with this because you've got the shadow of them on the wall and everything, and it looks and feels like that's what's happening. They're watching the TV, and that's what's lighting them up, and it's the diegetic lighting, right? Steak, I need you to confirm that for me. Diegetic lighting is when there's the lighting in the photo is from something that's happening in the photo. In this case, it's the TV, which is so cool. And the props look great, and I love that they're like on top of a bunk bed. I think that's really cool. Yeah, that's really cool. So Val, awesome work, dude. So much great stuff about this photo. Well done. Very, very well done. And so you guys have been saying pizza time this whole time. It's now you know it's really pizza time. Look at this photo. This is a freaking poster. How cool would this be to have on your wall? So we got Spider-Man, and literally mid delivering pizza from Joe's Pizza with got a backpack on with the pizza in the backpack. Is that the Luke Skywalker Dagobah backpack? So cool. So cool. And the fact that it's coming into the foreground like that just looks so good. It's so three-dimensional. There's so much depth from that. And the background is so cool. I mean, and it's just like an orange kind of like gradient with pizza time, and he's covering up it, but it just all works so well. The colors work super, super well. I agree. Yes. It would make a great poster. She's right. Yes, it is the Luke backpack. Awesome. Nice, very resourceful. Very resourceful. Yeah, Will, this is such a great idea. Did you, and I'm curious because I know you often use Wurble to edit this. Did you use Wurble to edit this too? Because it's impressive. Or no, you know what? You probably used GIMP, right? Because I know you use GIMP a lot. I don't know. I'm just curious. Always curious. Pizza is more sticky than the web. That's so good. Phantom, I agree, man. I agree. So, and there's Zach. Sequential Plastic is here. Awesome. Yeah, so good. So Will, awesome work, dude. Such a freaking great shot. He used GIMP for this one. So many great free things to edit. So many great free things to edit with. Awesome work, Will. I love this photo. Here's Northern Fred. And he's I don't want to say always, but he's almost always using these life-size, either the Baby Groot or the Baby Grogu Hot Toys 1/1 scale, and they just work so well. I just love seeing him incorporate them in real life. Baby Groot, there he is. Jacob. Yeah, this is so good, and look how excited he is to see that pizza, and how good does that pizza look too? This is just like, there's so much detail, like was that sausage on there? Oh, that looks good. There's a nice bubble on the crust. Oh, Yeah, so good, and this looks and feels so real. Everything about it just looks really great, and I love how he and the pizza are all in such great focus, and then everything else is so out of focus. Um, yeah, and it's great. Toy Immersion says great lighting. Yeah, it's just the perfect soft amount of lighting. Oh, it's from Domino's. Domino's gets a lot of shade, gets a lot of hate. I don't want to say hate, but Domino's is delicious. Domino's is delicious. So, Fred, this is fantastic. This is just freaking awesome. Thank you for sending in this shot. Dude, really, really love it. It's just adorable. It's just, you look at it, you're like, yeah. Just makes you smile. Makes you smile. All right, well, this is the last one of the Dork Masters, so we're moving on to the top 100. Ooh, and I just want to say, Comic Dad, the hand-tossed crust from Domino's is great. That's the one I always get too. It's really good. It's really, really good. And yeah, Domino's does well. Just want to say Domino's does well. It really does. All right, here we go. Wait, I am off-centered here. Oh, and my background already went. Background already went out. You know what? I'm gonna fix it because I think it looks cool. And I'm screwing it up. There we go. I know it doesn't matter, but I just think it looks cool. And Silver Moon had pizza for lunch. Nice, man. Okay, here we go. We are getting to the top pizza shots. So here we go. Top pizza, Sirdork pizza shots are here. And first one we got is from Shot by Minton Fresh. Big boys gotta eat. So we've got right here, we've got Gamorrean guards slicing pizza with their big axe things, which actually works quite well because I know a lot of restaurants, they don't use the typical pizza slicer. They use like a big thing that kind of like rolls to slice it, which is sliced or shaped almost exactly like this, which is kind of cool. Just I think about it and it feels satisfying in my head, you seeing an axe going slicing the pizza. So I think that's really great, and the Jabba's Palace background is just fantastic. So this is great. Tony Raya says the work you put into small details doesn't go unnoticed. Well done. Oh, I thought you were talking about the photo. Well, thanks. Thanks, Tony. But I agree with that statement as far as this photo goes too. What are the top 100 toppings in the photo challenge? Pepperoni. You got to go with the classic pepperoni, you know. So fantastic work. Shot by Minton Fresh. Awesome work. Thanks for sending it in. And next is from Nilla Gorilla. And right when I talked about revealed that the challenge this month was going to be pizza, I was like, all right, bring on the turtles stuff. And honestly, it's perfect. It's like, that's the first thing you think of for pizza. It's just such a huge part of the DNA. So Nilla Gorilla over here got this clean shot here. And also make sure you're going and following all of these people. So go pull up if you're watching on your TV or your computer, pull up your phone too. Go to Nilla Gorilla, follow. Go to the next person, follow. Show them some love. So, but this clean shot, we got the whole turtle squad and Grogu. They're all the whole green family and friends here. And Grogu is like lifting up a piece of pizza, and the stretchy cheese is hanging down all the way up to Raphael over here. And it's just great. Such a great one. I agree. Nice work on the color on the pizza. That's true. Because everything else is... Ooh, sorry. But we've got a whole lot of green and like stuff going on here. And then that pizza color pops. You know, it does. So, awesome work. Nilla Gorilla. Well done, man. Thanks for sending in the shot. Next is from OFP Marine. Dude, it's a butt ugly monster convention. Wait, that's my pizza. From predator to prey. This is great. And the predators have such a distinctive looking ugly mouth with all kinds of stuff going everywhere, you know. And I'm just imagining like how would that work with them trying to put a piece of pizza in their mouth? And it makes me wonder. It makes me think about like a predator putting pizza in there. Like how would that work? Would that work well? Probably would work well. Probably would work better than our mouth. You probably fit a lot more pizza in there. So OFP Marine, you really got my brain turning a little bit for this. So I appreciate that. You know, and that's what art is supposed to do, right? This is great. OFP Marine, thanks for sending in the shot, my friend. You are awesome. Zach says rad shot. I agree. CJ, he burned his face off. That's how hot the pizza was. Man, hot pizza, it can really burn the mouth with all the cheese in there. Hey, there's OFP Marine. Thanks for being here, man. Thanks for sending in the shot as well. Next is from Nerd Culture, spelled all cool and weird. It says rest in pizza. It's a great caption. Pizza and toy photography are my happy places. So I had to do a quick portrait for Sirdork Pizza Challenge. So we've got this Frankenstein figure just has the best face sculpts. It's just like it adds so much personality to photos, and it works great with this photo. And we got the pizza box. I'm assuming is this the pizza box from the NECA Turtles? It fits perfectly. He's still chained up, but he's happy. Just happy to see that Frankenstein is happy, you know? He's got to have joy too, you know? He's got to be loved, you know? So, Nerd Culture, this is great. Fantastic work. And there's Joseph. Thank you so much, Joseph, for sending in the shot. Awesome work. Awesome. And yes, it is one of the boxes. Awesome. Thanks for sending in the shot, my friend. Really, really great work. And we've got some more gremlins. Man, the pizza looks so good. So this is from Leo B. Harry Photography. Title, Midnight Snack. Figured I'd try this fun shot using some Domino's OST pizza. All right. Check out this cute scene as Gizmo enjoys a delicious midnight snack. But if he's snacking after hours, this scene won't be as cute for much longer. That's true. There's a lot more to this this photo than meets the eye. And I love how he's got pizza sauce on his face and everything. I love, just the idea of not being afraid to get your figures dirty for the photo. Some people, and rightfully so, some people are like, no way, I'm not doing that. But hey, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. Here he is. He's so cute. He's got a little fork and everything. And the Domino's box in the background was a nice touch, just to I don't know, the Domino's logo is iconic, and that alone helps just the whole idea of pizza. Anything for the shot. Yes, off the shelf. Anything for the shot. This is going to be a problem. Yeah, definitely. I agree, man. Ben. Oh, I'm getting texts. She knows I'm doing a live. Oh, cool. How great is my wife? Look, she's sending me pictures of indie figures. She's like, do you want this? Sorry, I'm texting her back right now. Okay, we're back. Did you guys see the new SH Figure Arts Indiana Jones that got revealed? Oh, anyway. Yes. Aaron says, wife. Yes. Well, so we are legally married as of as far as being legal. But I even have a little placeholder ring until then. But our actual wedding is in September, so she is legally wife. So I'm just saying wife. Anywho, Leo B. Harry, awesome work, and thank you so much for sending in the shot. Next is from Dash Photos 6. Pizza is so good. What more do you need? What more do you need than a caption such as "Pizza is good"? Is that what the stormtrooper is saying to the incinerator trooper? Maybe the incinerator trooper went and heated it up with the with his his flamethrower. If so, that'd be impressive, because this does not look burnt at all. And I love the pose on the stormtrooper too, because it looks like he's really like exclaiming and like explaining it himself. He's like, "Pizza's good. It's just good." Dash Photo 6, awesome work. Thank you so much for sending in the shot. And yes, thank you to all the great. Hey Machu, how's it going, dude? And yes, thank you for all the congrats and everything, you guys. Thank you. A toy themed wedding won't be toy themed, but I think we are going to be using action figures as cake toppers. So Superman and a Harley Quinn, probably what we'll be doing. All right, well, here we go. And I'm also curious about this box. This box looks handmade. Very curious about that. So Dash Photo 6, well done, my friend. Next is from Captain's Playtime. This is my entry for the Sirdork Pizza Challenge. My first entry for a challenge. All right, awesome. I'm glad to hear that. Every challenge is somebody's first challenge, you know. So I hope you, Jared, and all the other folks like it a bit. I do like it a bit. I'm still practicing, so please, people, be kind. This is fantastic. So we've got Spider-Man, and that's the bag. Fantastic Four is also Spider-Man. The Fantastic Four guy with the bag on his head, that's also Spider-Man, right? And this is Lando. Who's the guy in the middle? Is this a Bucky Captain America? I don't know, but Grogu is hovering pizza over Spider-Man. We've got a peanut. Is that a peanut? I actually love peanuts in the shell. I ate some today. Chicken wing and an ice cream cone. Everybody's getting a little bit hovering above there. Fantastic Bag Man, right? That's Spider-Man underneath, right? U.S. Agent, right? That's it. Thank you, sir. But I think this is adorable, and you're doing a great job. All the stuff, getting all that to hover like that, however you did it, whether it be digital or practical, and then removing wires, whatever, it looks perfect. So yes. Oh, okay. Yes, it is Spider-Man. See, I know I'm not too bad with Marvel stuff. But no, I think this is adorable, and it's also just a great idea too, like having the figures laying down like that and hovering over them. Like, that's just something I never would have thought of. That's just, my mind wouldn't have gone that way, but yours did. So that's really cool. So thanks for sending in the shot, Captain's Playtime. Next is from Half-Baked Plastics. Vapor shares a few slices and makes some new friends. Kindly scroll for a closer look and a video of the step props by Grime City. Grime City makes beautiful stuff. Dio is vinyl prints on foam board lit by Ulanzi. Figures by Mezco, NECA, all kinds of stuff. So the shot is fantastic. There's so much going on in here. So we've got the vapor dude from Mezco. He's just sitting there eating a piece of pizza. Also giving some pizza to a mouse. There's so many animals. You got birds and cats and all kinds of stuff. And yeah, the Dio is looking beautiful. So here's some closer up stuff. All right, here we go. BTS videos. Please. I mean, sometimes recording a BTS is a pain in the butt. But man, just I love just having a BTS as a swipe. Just a quick little video or even a photo is just makes me appreciate photos so much more, because I get to see all the work that was put into it, and I get to see how. So thank you for anyone who does that. Like, that's super, super helpful. Yeah, there's so much going on here. This is awesome. Awesome work. Awesome work with adding the animals into the shot too. Anyway, Half-Baked Plastics. Well done, my friend. Thank you for sending it in. Next is from Ladonde. You have to pay for that. World collides over pizza. That's really good. So I guess the Spawn here, the gunslinger Spawn, he's like running a pizza shop right now. He's running a pizza shop, and looks like John Constantine is trying to take a piece without paying for it, and he's using magic. But Spawn is not having any of that. This is a great I don't want to say team up, but I feel like these two characters would work so well together. Has there ever been a Spawn and a Constantine Hellblazer like crossover? That would be a really great crossover. Boy, what a shop that would be. I agree. But yeah, it's this is just a great idea. Cool story being told, and just totally unique and creative. Just what's going on, and I love seeing the dialogue in there and the caption, that adds to it. So this is awesome. This is awesome. Ladande, fantastic work. Thanks for sending it in. Sorry, I've been getting a little mucusy lately. But anyway, Ecstatic Picks over here sends us in the next shot. Says the Shredder will know what the TMN Teenage Mutant Ninja are capable of tonight. So we've got all kinds of stuff going on here. We've got a bunch of not Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles here in a honestly there's just a lot of stuff going. We've got like so we've got a Hunter x Hunter poster in the background, which is a fantastic anime. We've got like Sabretooth and Mystique, and I don't know who these other two guys are. And we've got a Roomba, like robot vacuum going around. And this looks like an iPhone thing over here. This is just all over the place. This is just a mega multiverse thing. And then so so it's a multiverse crossover. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. And Master Splinter is like gonna give them some pizza and maybe like do some normal Ninja Turtle stuff with these guys. Thank you, Comic Dad and Jacob. Thank you very much. So we got Cannonball and Toad. Oh, that's Toad. Okay. So this is just like, honestly, like this is a very highly conceptual toy photo. So highly conceptual that, and there we go. Little pizza flavored chips, actually. So highly conceptual. So much going on here. There is so much more to this photo than meets the eye. Oh, it's Pyro, not Cannonball. All right. Well, that's all right. Hey, I didn't know either of them, so you did better job than I did. So, Ecstatic Picks, fantastic work on this shot. So much going on here and so much creativity. Well done, man. Next is from Action PH Shot. Action Shot. Pizza time. I've had a hard time thinking of a creative way to portray pizza for this sort of pizza. I ended up going with a simple solution. Here it is. We've got a good clone boy over here, just enjoying a slice. Maybe at the end of a day after a battle, fighting some clankers. And maybe I'm trying to think of I would love to hear like a Star Wars explanation of what pizza is, like a Star Wars name for it, something made with, cheese, bantha milk cheese with, what would the pepperoni be made from? I don't know, Ronto pepperoni, Rontoroni, pepperonto. I don't know. I would love to hear like a in canon explanation, like version of pizza. Nutrition disc. All right, that's pretty good. Oh. Or made with wampa stuff. I feel like wampas would be a whole lot harder to eat. Because they're not easy to hunt. As opposed to a Ronto. I don't know. I'm sure it's somewhere. I'm sure there's some extended universe thing somewhere that has it, but I just like that idea. Anyway, Action PH Shot. Thank you for sending in the shot, and thank you for making our imagination go. Pizza the Hut, tripping with toys. That's it right there. That's the answer I was looking for. So awesome work. Thank you so much, my friend. And I have to respond one more time. And she's like, "Are you sure?" All right. Sorry, you guys. So, next shot's from CMaz Art, who I know was right here in the chat. And so, this is so funny. It's pizza time, and these rumblers are hungry. Get ready for a brand new issue of the Tales from the Colony City this Friday. It will be a special pizza-themed issue. 2 Goombas are making their return. This picture's Friday issues. Also the entry for Sirdork Pizza Challenge. So just look what's going on here. We've got the Blue Skull dudes, and forgive me for not getting the Mezco guys' names right, but I'm pretty sure these are Gomez's. And I love how he's slicing the pizza up with a chainsaw. I guess twice in one night. But hey there, C-Maz. Of course, thank you. And there's a full comic posted if anyone's interested. There's a whole toy photography comic around this whole story. But he's slicing up the pizza with a chainsaw. We've got motion blur going where the chainsaw is, and there's pieces of pizza falling all over the place. Or is he slicing off the pineapple of the pizza? No, I think he's just slicing up pieces, right? Gomez and Cousin Eddie. Cousin Eddie's the blue one. But no, this is great. Fantastic shot. Just like great story being told here. So cool. And I just love how you're using toy photography to be able to tell the story through the comic and even just through the photo itself. That's so cool. Thank you, C-Maz. You were awesome. Oh my god. So Diggs Figs. This is so clever. So the duel on Pizza Far. The burnt Anakin is a custom I made. My submission for the Sirdork Pizza Challenge. That'd be a great figure to have, burnt Anakin, but this is a great custom. And so when Anakin's burnt up, his face is it looks a little bit like pizza. As it's true. But Obi-Wan's got the high ground on top of the breadsticks. As Anakin's on top of the pizza. With the whole Mustafar lava in the background, just everything just works so well. It's just so funny. The high ground of the breadstick, like, come on. And so the photo was taken like this and edited to be this, which is just fantastic editing. But yeah, toy picture art. The idea is just so good. OFP Marine, I agree. The Chicago style high ground. I have the high crust. Steve, yeah. And Anakin goes and get Mustafar pizza burned. Like, this is just so funny. So funny. Clever. So just like the idea is fantastic. And then the fact that you're able to go and execute it as great as it is like this is just awesome. Awesome. Great work. Diggs Figs, thank you so much for sending in the shot. This is just so good. Next is from Richard, Customary Vision. We've got Donald Duck over here with some pizza. Donald, oh boy. Oh man, I wish I could do a Donald Duck impression. That's something I gotta work on. So he just left the pizza shop. Great little dio. Great use of the dio. He's walking out with the pizza. He can't even wait till he's home to open it up. He's got to check it out. So this is great. And TMNT's over here just showing some love over to Rich. We all wish we could do a Donald Duck impression. Yeah, it's adorable. The lighting's great. It looks like he's in the middle of a sunny day with that lighting coming from right above like that. And yes, Steve, I agree. This is the cheesiest Sirdork challenge yet. I don't know. The egg one, I'll always remember the egg challenge because all of the comments were just very cheesy egg puns. But I guess this is the most literally cheesy one. But no, this is a great shot. Richard, Rich, thank you for sending in the shot. And also just the fact that you're using, characters like Donald Duck. We don't see those a lot. So it's cool to see that. Toy Mirth. Come on, man. We don't need that here. Maybe on the egg 2.0 challenge, which is not a thing, by the way. But anyway, thanks, Rich, for sending in the chat. Next one is from the Lord Steel. It's hard to smuggle these days. It was brand new snow. It was brand new snow speeder, third week. So we've got Hoth Han over here with the outer rim pizza. Look at that. Outer rim pizza. It says Hyperspeed Deluxe. That's so funny. I love how he's carrying it on his back too. And like the stormtrooper over here, the hover tank pilot, is like, it's like he's almost like he's the one who crashed and he's like dying. He's like, no, the pizza is getting away. It's so good. And this Han figure looks really good. Face looks great, actually. Oh, Comic Dad, that was good. This challenge sure did deliver. No, it sure did DiGiorno, actually. For some of us. He's running away with the pizza. Yeah, so good. And there's the Lord Steel. Yes, delivery. Yes, a Hyperspeed Deluxe delivery, by the way. Yeah, so good. This is such a good... The Lord Steel, fantastic work. I love the pizza box. And you even designed this whole outer rim pizza thing, which is just really brilliant. Really brilliant. Ooh. So thanks for... Oh, there's more swipies. Oh, it's like a full-on box. That is so cool. Awesome work. Yeah, fantastic work, man. Thank you for sending in the shot. You are awesome. Next is from Stan Kubrick. Oh, you know what? I think I got 2 of Stan Kubricks. So the next Stan Kubrick that's coming in, I gotta swipe through it. This is why I always have Harleen pick a little bit over 100, just in case I accidentally grab 2 of the same. So Stan Kubrick says 2 fast food. I love this because the story here is that what's his name from Zootopia has fallen off the bike delivering the pizza, and it's so clear that's what's happening. Like, you look at it, because that's kind of a hard thing to sell and to show what's happening in a photo. You know, like, it's kind of the hard thing in a still photo. Nick Wilde, thank you, Jake. But this is done really well. You can tell exactly just by looking at it that that's what's going on. He fell off the bike with the pizza. Pizza is stuck to the lid. The lid. Who said lid? Stuck to the top of the box as it's falling. So yeah, and the expression on the face too, Linda. Yeah, it works so well. Works so well. But no, this is really great. Stan Kubrick always putting up super creative and original stuff. So this is a really good shot. Really, really good shot. Stan Kubrick, thank you for sending in the shot, my friend. Really, really well done. Next is from Glare Foe. I love this. I love this perspective. The angle. I don't know. Just the look of like coming from, you're in the inside of the castle and you're seeing it through the doorway, and it's like very well lit outside, and so that's just a really cool angle for the photo, and that's really cool. So how about the pizza and a movie of your choice tonight, Tila? I love that, and I'm Master of the Universe pizza time. So another thing I know nothing about is Masters of the Universe. And this is just so cute with the pizza and everything. But the lighting and the angle and how it's set up and coming from behind her like that is that's my favorite part about this shot. I think it's really, really cool. He does look proud of himself. Slice to meet you. That's so good. That's so good. Glare Foe, thank you for sending in the shot. This is really, really great. Awesome, awesome idea. And also, I just want to say thank you too. 71 people are here. Thank you so much for coming on in. That's a lot of people. That's so cool. Thank you. Thank you. And if you are joining, drop a quick like on the stream. That would be incredibly helpful. Thank you so much. So Ben over here, Action Figtography. He's here. He's always here. You know him. You love him. Action Figtography. So we've got, look at this. We've got the whole family sharing. So Sirdork Pizza getting together. We have pizza for dinner with Harley. She is our guest. So we've got all these. I mean, Boba Fett hanging out with clones of him, other clones, and some stormtroopers, and they're having Harley as her guest. That's so cool. And Ben, I know you made that pizza. That pizza looks really good. And I love how you're using the action figure box as the table. Like, this is so good. You did a great job on this one, Ben. Really great job on this one. Great work, dude. Awesome shot, Ben. The Scar Trooper. Yeah. Really great figure. So, yeah, awesome work. Ben, thank you for sending in the shot, as you always do, and for being the man. He made it from paper, he said. The pepperoni, the texture on the pepperoni and everything, killed it, man. You killed it. No, Ben, thank you, my friend. Thank you. All right, next shot is from Toy Photo Guy. This is great. Using the pizza slicer as a weapon. Like, come on, that's really good. That's really good. Like, that's perfect. So it's not wise to interrupt savage He-Man's pizza time, Skeletor, even with this new weapon. I love how Skeletor is using the pizza slicer, first of all, as the weapon. That's hilarious. And I like how He-Man is not even phased at all. Like, he's just like blocking like it's nothing. And he's eating his slice of pizza. He's eating some of his za like it's nothing. And I love that. Just like the over super confidence of He-Man. Just like, ching. I think that's really cool. Oh, and we've got this guy with the pizza box in the background. Awesome. Super creative idea. And then just adding everything else in. And the personality with He-Man like that. Awesome. Awesome work. We want Venom, says Piccolo PTY. Venom is, I think he's on the couch sleeping. He's in a little Ven ball right now. And Toxin's been farting around a little bit. He's still wearing his donut cone around his neck. Hopefully he'll have it off soon. He's not eating pizza. He's not allowed, even though he would love it. But thank you for asking, as you always do. Literally always do. I'm glad you love those guys too. So Toy Photo Guy, thank you for sending it in. Next is from Alien Toy Photography. Laugh your way down to Joe's Pizzeria today. Wherever day could be your last day. Every day could be your last day. And pick up one of the Gotham's favorite pies, the Joe Pie. This is great. And look at it on the inside. He's even got some stuff on the inside of the pizza box. Our promise to you, you won't die if you just try a slice of Joe's pie. That's really good. Did you come up with that, or is that part of a Joker thing? Because I know there's like the Joe's Garage thing that he wears in Death of the Family on the back of his, which I always thought was really cool. Is this a real in-canon DC thing with Joe's Pizzeria? Because that's not something I know of. But, and Jacob says there's a Joker pizza in the Tim Burton Batman movie. But either way, Alien, I'm just gonna assume that you came up with this, because that's really good. You won't die if you just try a slice of Joe's pie. Like, that's so funny. That's really good. So that's great, and it's so like, I love seeing. Yeah, the photo looks cool. It looks great, but then you add that extra little bit of this flair to it. So it's like a photo can be so many things. It can be looks cool, has the action, looks great, it's got a great story, and then there's also those little things. Like, you don't have to have just one. You can have all of them in a photo. You know, you can have it all. So I just think that's really cool. Alien, awesome work, dude. Awesome work. Next is from TMNT 1987, who I just talked with recently. Jay over here. This is a fantastic shot. I know he was saying he's new to toy photography, which is just crazy to me because this photo is fantastic. And he's a part of the really awesome, and there he is. Here he is. Part of this really cool new show called Behind the Plastic with Sequential Plastic and Sully at Not a Bird, Not a Plane Photography. And they're doing great stuff. So just keep an eye out for that stuff. But just Jay's photos alone are looking fantastic. Yes, that is you. No, the photo's great. He did a bunch of pizza ones, and this it's colorful, it's beautiful. There's so much going on, and being able to utilize dioramas like this is, I think, really hard. Something I always struggle with. So this looks really good, and I think you killed it, man. You're doing a great job. Keep up the great work. check out BTP. Yes, and I actually will be on an episode of theirs pretty soon on Behind the Plastic. So when that comes out, I'll definitely share it. So when I do that, make sure you go and follow and subscribe. Watch that stuff. They get good people, great conversations. Just chillaxing with some pizza. I agree, Fossil Rue. So, Jay, awesome work, man. Thank you so much for being a part of it and sending it in, my friend. Next is from Memory Lane 79. Ooh, man, that pizza looks really good. This was the other image that I did for the Sirdork pizza competition. Well, it's the main one. But decided on entering the other one with Mario instead. Well, this was in the hashtag, so... I thought that I would share on here as my wife thinks this one's better. Well, this shot is fantastic. It's awesome. Like, I just like, it's like, the Toad is like stuck in the cheese and Mario's trying to help pull him out, with the rope. And everybody else here is like trying to help, just like cheer him along. And it's great. Oh, Steve, that's really good. Does Toad count as mushrooms on the pizza? That's really good. That is really, really good. I'm just thinking of, that would have been a really great idea if you had like 1 million of the Mario mushrooms, put that on top of a pizza. That's really good. Mushroom on pizza. Yes. Yeah, and I love the peppers and the mushrooms and all the stuff in the background, tomatoes. That was a really nice touch too, having stuff like that in the background. That's really cool. Whenever I do indoor shots like on my table and stuff, I always like put the stuff back there that I think would look cool. So this is great, Memory Lane. Awesome work. Thanks for sending it in. Really, really nicely done. Next is from Mile High Plastic Guy. Hey guys, if Casey and April are coming over, we're gonna need to order pizza. This is my submission for this month's Sirdork challenge. So we've got the whole Turtle Squad over here. This is just a great hero ensemble. We've got Michelangelo giving us the thumbs up. We've got great lighting coming through the pipe, sewer pipe thing. We've even got a little mini gumball machine in there. Lighting is looking great, dude. We got close-ups of everybody in there. Loving it. Just so we know everybody what's going on with everybody. Mile High Plastic Guy. Awesome work, man. Awesome work. Ben says he loves it. Over here. Epic lighting. Now that's turtle power. I agree. Awesome work. And yeah, the starburst effect on the top. Yeah, like the little lens flare thingy. That's looking real good. You killed it, Joe. Thanks for sending it in, as always, my friend. You were the man. Next is from Trunk Meat. My Sirdork pizza entry. This shot does not need an explanation. This is just terrifying. It's weird because there's a lot of pizza around here. Some of it's been eaten, some of it's not. But there's not really anybody around. I mean, Annabelle's there. I don't know if she eats anything, but if you look hard enough, you'll see. You'll see something real creepy in the background. So yeah, really creepy, and like you can just see his face enough to the point where it's just like, oh, that would scare the crap out of me. This is Trunk Meat's speciality, by the way, stuff like this. And there's a hand creeping out of the doorway too, and everything. What happened to the people? What happened to the people that ordered the pizza? Are they dead? And she's watching The Ring. Pennywise has good taste. He does. That's so funny. This is great. Trunk Meat, absolutely fantastic, dude. You killed it. You killed it, man, as you always do. Fantastic work, dude. Oh, next is from Poke Trail. Always love me a good Pokemon shot. Look who stole all the mini pizzas from the freezer. I really can't leave my Pokemon alone. I mean, Mewtwo has been through a lot of crap. And I understand why he doesn't like people. He's been through a lot of crap. And so he can steal whoever pizza he wants. He can just steal it. And he can use telekinesis or psychic or something to make it float and eat it. Awesome. Watching the original movie while taking the shot. Cool. All the pizzas are floating practically, and it looks like some light painting to get the effect, which is really cool. I did a Mewtwo shot once with some light painting. It was really fun. That's so cool. Well, Mewtwo's Ben's favorite Pokemon. Yeah, he deserves the pizza. He does. Yeah, and Mewtwo is one of the most like badass Pokemon. Like, I mean, one of the most classic badass Pokemon. You know, like he was always somebody that like, whoa, Mewtwo beats everybody. Like I remember as a kid, like Mewtwo is like the most powerful. You know, I mean, it's so much different now that we have over 1,000 Pokemon, but it's Mewtwo. It's freaking Mewtwo, man. Awesome. Poketrail Christy, awesome shot. Thank you so much for sending it in, as you always do. Next from Johnny at Ganja. It says, teleportation comes in handy when you leave your pizza on the sideboard of the reach. So cool. This is a really cool diorama. Johnny, this is really cool. Did he tag who the diorama is made by? It is insightful imagery. It is. I thought it was his only because the these pipes with the rust on everything, it looked very him. It looked like him. So we got Atticus, right? Atticus is this Mezco guy, and so he's reaching. This is really cool. He's reaching out of the wall to grab his pizza that he left there, and he's bringing it in. But so at this point, Johnny, he's gonna have to just drop it on the ground and then grab it, right? Because of where it's coming out, right? I don't know, but this is really cool because this photo required a lot of planning ahead of time, I'm assuming, right? Because whatever you had to do to get his arm in that one place and then get it over there, so then when you edit, you can bring it all together, or however you did it. So photos like that take a lot of thought beforehand to get it all done for the final product, which is something that is tough and difficult and kind of risky too, because you have to be really confident with your editing skills. So then you know, like, okay, I need to do this and this. So then when I edit it, I can do this. So that's saying a lot. And it came out perfect. So yeah, Johnny, awesome work, dude. As always. Next is from Phantom Toy Photography. My submission for the Sirdork pizza. These troopers aren't the smartest bunch, especially when preparing pizza for the Empire. So that's true. Stormtroopers have never really, I mean, sometimes, but never really been the most formidable enemy. They don't aim very well. They're kind of dumb. But you know what? When you have them in mass amounts, you're not going to get super quality. And so with this one, one of them has gotten his arm stuck in the pizza squeeze thing. Pizza sauce squeezy jar. His hand is stuck. Looks like he's stuck. Must be tomato paste. Took me a second. I was like, yeah, tomato paste you use for sauce. Oh, like paste. Glue, I get it. This is so funny. And I love the other troopers trying to pull him out. Like, that's just so good. Like, what a great idea. So and there's Phantom Photography here in the chat right now. So that's so awesome. Phantom, thanks so much for being in here and for giving us this shot. And I love how there's little shreds of mozzarella on the ground too. That, you know, they look like they're mid making a pizza. So for the Empire. So hopefully it's not for the Emperor himself, because you know you don't want to make him angry. And there's Venom. Hey, buddy. How's it going? Want to come up here, pal? Nah, he's just saying hey. Anyway, Phantom Photography, awesome work. Love this shot. And next is from Draw Aiden Cito. And so we've got a bunch of, this is a crime scene here. It says, yes, I am calling about the pizza delivery guy that called me pizza face. That's really good. That's so good. So, and I love how Freddy is calling the cops like after he killed him, and And for calling him Pizza Face. That's so good. It's so good. Love it. I love the and then so the pizza and everything looks handmade, and the blood on there looks good. And great job posing a dead body. That's not, that's something in and of itself right there. And the cat is just right there. It's totally a cat thing to do. So this is so great. And you've got Gurr from Invader Zim in the background on the on the graffiti. I'm assuming that's hand done. That's really cool. And they even got the street sign on Elm Street. That's so good. Nightmare on Elm Street. That's great. So draw Aiden Cito. Awesome work, man. Really, really good. Really good. Next is from the Blind Creative 93. This is a crisp. This is just clean as heck. I don't even know what figure this is. Is this even a figure? Is this all like I'm looking at this and I'm like, wait a second. Is this a figure or is this like completely it says toy photography on there. Everything looks so clean. I'm like, is this like completely CGI? Or if this is okay, I'm gonna the Blind Creative 93. I definitely need some explanation here. Is this a pop figure? If I find out that this was AI, I'm not gonna be happy. But then again, if I will be being a complete jerk if this isn't, and this is just a freaking great, awesome photo. Either way. Some people agree with me, but it looks really cool. The Blind Creative, let us know. So okay, if this is a toy photo that you have edited and it looks fantastic, as if, but there's Blind Creative, let us know. What figure is this? Or is it AI? Please tell us. Blind Creative. It is a Funko Pop. It is a Funko. Okay. All right. Sorry, we got a little accusatory, and it's unfortunate. I mean, that is a compliment. The fact that if someone mistakes your figure or your photo for AI, then that's a compliment, because that means that's how good it looks. So the Blind Creative, awesome work, man. Thank you for sending in the shot, and the pizza reflection on the eyes is really good. But thank you for sending it in. So the next shot is from Toy Montana. Fresh off the oven, guys. Okay, what a cool angle to have, like, basically your camera's in the oven and seeing them pull it out of the oven. That's really cool. Like, I think that's a great idea. And that's super creative, and you can see the like little the coils in there. That's really cool. Pulling it out, and I love how the whole squad is there ready for the major event, which is just taking the pizza out of the oven. I love it. So yeah, really great idea. Toy Montana, very original perspective, having it come out of the oven like that. I like that idea. That's really cool. Also, this makes me think like, oh, it'd be cool to do that in the real oven and get the real lights and everything from the inside of the oven. Don't do that, because then you're putting your camera in the oven, which is not only bad for your camera, but it's a fire hazard. Just don't do that. Just don't do it. So, and nobody said they were gonna. This is just my own imagination. So sorry. Toy Montana, awesome work, my friend. Thank you for sending that one in. Next is from Hierophant Horror. This is the perfect figure for this. Sharks love pizza too. You can tell by how he's smiling as he eats. What do you drink with your pizza? I personally love some soda. For example, I like the Mountain Dew and Coca-Cola in the back. Yeah, me too. If I'm eating pizza or something really salty, like, the best thing to have with it is something really sweet, in my opinion. So yeah, I love Coke, or I'm a big Mountain Dew fan. So I agree. Yes, I would agree with that. Nom nom, says Stubbs. Perfect. Exactly what he would be saying. And this is a great figure because he's got such a big mouth that he can even articulate with. So why not put something in there? perfect for the pizza. So awesome work, Hierophant Horror. Awesome work. Thank you for sending in the shot. Next is from Jed Seth. Please don't play with your food. My entry for this month's Sirdork challenge. Perfect figure for this. I know that's like a Fortnite figure, right? But he's got a tomato head. Like, that's perfect. That's perfect. And it's like a battle of like the pizza guy from Fortnite versus the turtles. It's almost like the turtles are trying to defend the pizza as he's slicing it up or whatever. Man, that is a perfect figure. He's totally pizza themed. Pizza last stand, says the Lord Steel. But this is great. I love that there's some type of battle between them, and it's weird. I would think that the turtles would want to be friends with the pizza guy because they love pizza. But yeah, and I agree, Comic Dad. Some of the Fortnite skin designs really are great. They really are. So, Jed Seth, thank you so much for sending in that shot. Next is from Scout Trooper Yeti. Says, Death Trooper, so I heard the Empire is giving us all raises. Troop Leader says, negative soldier, we're getting Sirdork pizza. That's true. Yeah, nobody's getting raises in the Empire. They're just going to have a pizza party, and that's what's going to make them happy. Hey, Letty, thank you so much. Oh, well, tell your nephew that we all say congratulations on their graduation. Congratulations to them. Thanks for popping in. But join the Empire. We have pizza. That's all the propaganda you see up on the walls in, different places to join the Empire because we have pizza. I don't know if that would make me want to join, but it is funny to think about. Scout Trooper Yeti, thanks for sending in the shot, my friend. Awesome work. Next is from C Maz. Oh, I got this one in here twice. Oh, here's the whole comic if you want to read it. So C Maz, he was talking about it. There it is. There's the comic. Go check it out. Next is from Super Pufferfish 129. Title: Mario Cuts the Cheese. My entry for Sirdork Pizza Challenge. I was in the middle of making a tortilla cheese pizza, and I thought, what if Mario was skating on the cutter? It's totally something that would actually be in a Mario game too, or even like in a Mario Party or something. Like, that's totally something that would happen. It might even be a thing. Actually, it'd be a thing. But it's a great idea. Super Pufferfish. That's awesome and a great idea. And I just like the idea of seeing him balancing on the thing, that's a fantastic idea. And I've actually never heard of tortilla pizza. Maybe I'll have to give it a shot. It's Super Pufferfish approved. Thank you, Zach. I agree. And Ben, I also agree. Thanks for sending it in, my friend. Next is from Bruce, of course. Aussie action figs. The bounty hunting business has been a bit slow lately, so Mando has decided to take a new career path to pizza delivery driver for the night. All right. At Pizza the Hut, we always bring you in warm. That's good. That's really good. I did not notice that when I saw this at first. And I like how Pizza the Hut is like the name of a pizza place on Tatooine. That's pretty good. That's really good. Grogu's helping, of course, and he's using that Jakku speeder that Rey's got. No one out pizzas the Hut. Bruce, I love that. At Pizza the Hut, we always bring you in warm. That's so good. That's so good. That gave me a legitimate, I stopped to kick my head back and laugh. That's really good. Bruce, awesome work, man. Fantastic. Next is from Retro Storm 15. Teamwork makes the dream work. We made pizza for Boss as a surprise. This makes me so happy. Seeing this little pizza, it looks like when you're either you're in college, you're just really broke, or you're you're 10 years old and you want pizza and all you have is cheese, piece of pepperoni, and a tortilla or a piece of bread in the fridge. So you make pizza out of it. That's what it makes me think of, and it makes me feel like a kid or something seeing that. So I love that. And these stormtroopers are doing the same thing. Plus, it makes a nice little mini pizza. So I think that's so clever, and love seeing the troopers all work together for one little thing. He's opening up the oven. He's got the nice job having him hold that big heavy spatula. He's pulling up the slicer. So cool. So cool. Reminds me of Small Soldiers. Yes. I like the one grabbing the pizza cutter from the drawer. From the draw. Do you say draw? Toy Mirth, when you say drawer, you don't say drawer. You say draw. You even spell it. Draw. Everyone says it different. So this is really clever, and I don't know, it's cool when a photo can give you that type of reaction, and that's my reaction by seeing that little pizza. And I love that you made a pizza for the shot. I love that. So fantastic work. Hey Tanner, Tanner's here. Hey guys, sorry I'm late. How's everyone doing? Did my shot appear? Tanner, it has not come on yet. I will just say that it has not come on yet. So there we go. And also, oh, it's a typo. Oh man, I got excited thinking that that's how you said it. Draw. But Tanner, don't ever apologize for being here. Whenever people come in, they're so nice. They say, sorry I'm late. I'm like, what are you sorry? Don't be sorry. Thank you for being here at all. You could come in for half a second right when it ends, and that's awesome. You know, thank you, Tanner. So we got Transformers Multiverse with my favorite Transformer, which I didn't actually know existed until recently. What's her name? RC, right? She's just like that. She's the best Transformer design. She is so cool. So what nice pepperoni you have. Perfect caption. That totally looks like she's having that reaction with the pose. Clocking in for Sirdork's May Toy Photography Challenge. Before you assume this challenge was meant for Ninja Turtle fandom, just remember your next slice could be more than meets the eye. Nice. Well written. Well written. I didn't know a pizza transformer existed. There's a lot of, me neither. But also, like, there's a lot of great transforming things. But yeah, that's pretty dang cool that the pizza one exists. And there's Transformer Multiverse right here, as always. Thanks, TFM. But yeah, great shot. Great posing on her. And there's a certain type of smoothness to this photo, too, which makes it look and feel very, very real and, like, tangible. I don't know what the word is, but... And she's right by the pizza slicer, too. Nice work. Could be a Happy Meal toy, says David. Maybe. It is. TFM, is this pizza Transformers that just, like, something that Hasbro did a while ago? Was it a recent thing? Would love to know. Oh, it's a bot, which I know was a thing. Don't know much about, but I know was a thing. Well, there you go. Thanks, TFM. Appreciate it, man. Thanks for sending in the shot, as always. All right, next is from Willet Jacob. Always a huge supporter here in the live chat, making an appearance all the time. Hey, Shiloh. And so Willet Jacob says, Raphael, so what's an edgy LARPer like you doing in a place like New York? LARPing. I mean, toy photography is kind of, instead of live action roleplay, it's like small action roleplay. So that's kind of cool, I guess. But anyway, Jacob, you're always super supportive. You're always awesome. Thanks for always being here in the chat, throwing up nice things, and also being a part of the show. As always, taking the pics. You are awesome, man. Thank you for sending it in. Next is from Silver Moon, also another huge supporter. And Silver Moon's right here. Right here. Silver Moon says, Mr. Strange, you'll never believe what I had to go through to get this pizza. Makes my imagination think, what did he have to go through to get the pizza? Did he go to multiverses and stuff like that? I mean, maybe. So, great job. We always got to have some Lego in here. So I'm happy to see some Lego. We've got Spidey swinging away on the web. He's floating. Nicely done with making that all float. Oh, and he's delivering it to Doctor Strange. That is awesome. Cool setup. Oh, and there's the what's the Fortress Emporium or something? What's it called? What the heck is it called, you guys? Is it the Fortress Emporium? That sounds wrong. Please, someone please help me out. Sanctum Sanctorum. Come on. That's embarrassing. Thank you. Thank you, Silver Moon and Gabriel. TFM. Sanctum Sanctorum. Yeah, geez. Fortress Emporium. Freaking. But no, this is great. Fantastic work, Silver Moon. And thank you for always being here, my friend. It's truly is appreciated. It really is. This is from Solo Creations. What if Mando had a slice of pizza to offer Grogu when they first met? This is great. It's cool because you're taking a very iconic, just well-known image, which is really nicely recreated, by the way, and then adding in your own little piece to that, which I think is so cool. It's like when you see like very, very famous paintings like the Mona Lisa, stuff like that, and then people adding something to it or changing it up a little bit, which is really cool. And that's kind of how I feel with this one. Excuse me. Yeah, lighting is great. Gorgeous shot. I agree. But yeah, I just love that idea of taking something and adding a little bit to it, and that's what's going on. And you can even see little Grogu's hand over there. Like that's really great. That's really well done, Solo. Nice work, my friend. Thank you so much for sending in the shot. Next is from Memory Lane. Oh, Memory Lane, double down. This is a great one, though. Thanks, Memory Lane. This is really good. Next is from Veronica Ayers. Gary in Pizza Heaven. So this is Gary, by the way. Nice to meet you, Gary. Thanks for being in the photos. Oh, and also, if you're one thing to do when you're watching live, because sometimes I'll see like things in the live chat that like might be like a response to something that happened like 10 like a minute or two ago, because this happens to me whenever I'm watching stuff and something happens. If you tap the live button right on the bottom, it'll like send you right to where the live currently is. And I remember seeing my mom like respond to jokes I made like 10 minutes ago in the live chat or something, like, Mom, I think you're like 5 minutes behind, just click the live button. So I don't know, that's just throwing that out there in case that's happening to somebody. But I would agree with Phantom here. This is the dream. Can you imagine being in a pizza this big? I mean, it'd be kind of warm and greasy all over yourself, but Stormtrooper do the pizza angel. That's great, Ben. That's what's happening. And I love that, just like the whole entire photo is being taken up by the pizza and the pizza box, which is a Stranger Things one. And I think it's got a whole type of pizza restaurant feel to it because of that. And he is in pizza heaven. It would be heaven. He's literally in pizza heaven. Cannot imagine being in pizza that big. But can you imagine like getting to the crust of this pizza? You'd be eating just crust for like leftovers for months because there's so much crust, you know? Anyway, Veronica Ayers, awesome work. Thank you for sending it in. This is a really cool, unique one. This is really cool. From Kooky Photography to 2022. Here's your pizza, Peggy. You might need to reheat them as they got cold on the back of the bike. This is cool. So we've got a very old-fashioned looking photo because we've got, old Captain America and Peggy Carter. But I love the old. It's not quite black and white. It's like that sepia tone. It's snowing, and just got a really cool overall tone to it. I just think that's really cool. Really cool and super unique. Another thing that I would never think of. Beautiful shot. I agree, and he did make it. Yeah, just really cool and unique, and the headlight looks great, and the caption is cool, adds to the storytelling. There's even snow, a pile of snow on top of the pizza boxes. Yeah, that and the fact that it hasn't melted yet, that pizza's cold, unfortunately. So this is great. Awesome work. Kooky Photography 2022. Great work, and thanks for sending it in. Next is from Toy Master. A Slice of Heaven, Sirdork Pizza Challenge. This is like the perfect, like, tell me how Ninja Turtles feel about pizza without telling me how Ninja Turtles feel about pizza. This is it. It is like they're everything, and they're just like pizza. it's their divine entity that their moral code is around is pizza. So, and I love that. That's like it's perfect. And yes, I agree. Toy Master did kill it. Nicely done, says Idiot Deluxe. Oh, it's a Pink Floyd inspired image. Is it really? Another thing I'm not super knowledgeable about. I mean, I guess the pizza shape is kind of like that Dark Side of the Moon thing, right? Maybe, I don't know, but it's really cool. That's all I care about. It looks cool. I mean, that's not all I care about. There's a whole lot more I care about. But yeah, Toy Master, this is great. This is great. Awesome. Thank you for sending it in, my friend. Awesome work. Next is from Hunter. And man, this pizza looks really cheesy. Like, just look at that. That looks really cheesy. And it's really greasy. Oh man, that looks good. That looks really good. And he's stomping around in there in the middle. And I know, Hunter, you right when you were done with that, you plucked him out and you ate that. Oh man, I'm jealous. Man, I'm getting hungry. I knew this was gonna happen. And you know what? I don't have a pizza ordered and ready to go for me to eat after this. I should have done that. Dang it. Yes, Will and Forrest. Me too. And Hunter, your photo is doing that the best. Yes, same. But Hunter, great work, my friend. And I mean, like, when you've got a toy photography challenge that involves pizza, like, what else? Of course, we're gonna have a stormtrooper stomping through a pizza. Come on. Love it. I can feel the grease on my face from this image. Seriously, it looks so beautiful and greasy. Hunter, thanks so much for sending it in, my friend. Awesome work. And of course, we got Mr. Clown giving us an update on Duffy. Duffy says, Mr. Clown says, Duffy wanted to play hockey, and all they had was frozen pizza for the puck. That's really good. That's really good. And I don't know can somebody tell me what the figure is for the hockey player? Or is this just something thrown together with a Jason mask? Well, obviously, I know Jason's wearing a hockey mask, but it looks very, very Jason-like of a pizza mask. But I didn't know Duffy was a hockey player. Duffy is just he does it all. But when you don't have a puck and you have frozen pizza, like, it works perfect. I mean, it's going to stay frozen on the ice. I mean, it works actually quite well. It's actually a pretty good idea. So, yeah, that's really good. Oh, and self shot is eating pizza. Awesome. Self to shot. So, Mr. Clown, thanks for always giving us an update on what's going on with Duffy. And I'm just glad to hear he's doing good. We love Duffy. In this family, we do love Duffy. So, I vote Duffy too, Silver Moon. Awesome work, my friend. Thank you for sending in the shot. This is just so cute from Toich. Toich always giving us such great, vibrant, creative stuff. Mutant Naughty Turtles. So we've got these look like Boggle pieces from the game Boggle. If anyone ever played Boggle, this would have worked great for the words challenge too from last month. And these adorable little turtles, which I've been seeing a lot of. Are these NECA that makes these? Is this Super 7? Who makes these little adorable little baby turtles? They're really cute. They really are cute. Who makes these? I've just seen them in photos, but I don't think I've seen them in the store or anything. But they're spelling out the word cowabunga. And I love how it's partially spelled out, and then the rest of it is on the way being spelled out. It is NECA who does it. Thank you guys. Toy Mirth and Zach. Everybody. Yeah, I love this. Is really great. It's really cute. And the posing, the fact that they're looking over at these guys as they're finishing it up. And of course, the pizza is being eaten right there. Yeah, really, really great. I stinking love it too, Letty. I almost called you Petty. Yes, I agree, Ben. Awesome work, Toich. Thank you for sending it in, as always. Next shot's from Raya Booba Photos. New Sirdork challenge, Sirdork pizza. And this is a sad one. From Raya Booba's pizza, by the way, which is really cool. Nicely done. But Michelangelo went and dropped the pizza, and it's all over the ground. And you can just see the sadness and self-defeat in his pose. Nicely done. Party foul, says TFM. And so, and you got Raphael and Leonardo just like, dude, come on. In the background, face palming. That's so good. So good. Oh, and you can see he changed the pose a little bit. Right? I'm just assuming. And that's just cool to see. Like, I would have done the same thing. Like, take my BTS and like, actually, you know what? Let me change that a little bit. And there's the BTS. Fantastic work. Looks, yeah, it's a really great job. From the posing to everything, the story being told is so good. So good. Thanks, Ryabuba, for sending in that shot. Next is from Mr. Kiwi. Mr. Kiwi. Bad guys need to eat too. While overlooking the city at night, Harley orders Joker pizza. Sorry, Harley orders Joker Pizza Hut for dinner, even if it's from a rival company. Hey, you know what? Like, it's a rival company, but hey, they all need each other. Hey, First Strike, how's it going, man? Thanks for coming in. And so, yeah, you know what? I'm sure Joker would probably love Spider-Man. Spider-Man probably would not love Joker. And I think, I don't know, this would be a fun interaction. You know what? See, look at us. We're talking about, this is this photo is causing us to I don't know. It's a conversational piece that's making us talk. See, there you go, Mr. Kiwi. Look what you've done with your photo. Hey, Yanit Garcia, thank you so much. I appreciate you being here and watching the videos. That's awesome. But Mr. Kiwi, awesome work. And thanks for giving us something that's making our brains turn a little bit. And thanks for being in here as well, my friend. Next shot is from Stan Kubrick, which Stan Kubrick already had a shot. And I knew there was another one that Stan Kubrick had. But gotta skip over. Thanks, Stan. Next is from It Started With a Click. A bit of dad and daughter time, Netflix and pizza. And Netflix and pizza has an extra meaning because we've got Harper and Eleven from Stranger Things eating some pizza. And this looks like they're really eating little tiny pieces of pizza, like real pizza in hand. It started with a click. Is that what's going on? Is that what's going on? I don't know. Look at the kitty. It looks like Venom. Venom would have eaten that out of their... Oh. I mean, it's so cute when the kitties get into it, but sometimes it's like, get out of here. I'm in the middle of this. Awesome. It started with a click. Thank you so much. Great shot. And nice job having the BTS with the kitty. Oh, and here's it started with a click right here in the live chat. Shelly. Thanks so much, Shelly. Really appreciate you being here. Awesome work. Love the shot. And your kitty. Tell your kitty we said hey. Next is from Riker Funko Review. Mini puffed pizza time. My entry into the Sirdork pizza photo challenge. And that is a legit little mini pizza. Did you go and make that pizza? Like, that's so cool. So many mini pizzas being made. Awesome. And this is an adorable Funko. I did not know that there was like a Funko of the little guy with a piece of pizza. That's so cool. Like, what an adorable little figure. And that's so cool. Like, Riker Funko Review, I'm assuming you do like reviews and stuff, but also getting into the challenges. That's so cool. Making your own mini pizzas. It's adorable. It's adorable. I love all the flour all over the place. Like, it's like he's in the middle of like a mid cooking kitchen. You know, I love that. So that's really cool. Riker, thanks for sending in that shot. Next is from the Plastic Muse. We share my submission for Sirdork Pizza. So we've got Han, an Ewok. That's definitely Wicket, and Grogu. Grogu's he looks so big, and I love how Wicket is deciding to share the pizza with Grogu after he's already eaten most of it, Maybe Grogu just really likes the crust, so he was like, "Oh, I'll save my crust for you." Maybe that's what's going on. Because some people really love the crust. If it's stuffed crust, then that's the best part. So there's that. But I love this. Just like seeing all these guys together. They're eating pizza, and the caption says, "We share." Like, come on, that's adorable. This is great, adorable. And I also love the tall grass in the foreground. I think that looks really cool. So awesome work, the Plastic Muse. Thanks for sending in the shot. Really appreciate it. Awesome work. I need a drink. Whew. So next is from Juan Toy Photos. It says rare photo of the Pizza Rex. That's so good. Oh, hey, insightful imagery. Hey, thanks a lot, dude. Thanks for the super chat. That's incredibly nice. You're the man. Like, insightful imagery. You are literally the best guy ever. Like, you're always being super supportive all the time. Thank you, my friend. And we were just looking at one of the dioramas that you had made for Johnny in one of his shots. We're just looking at that beautiful one you did. So Pizza Rex here. So I love the you've got the T-Rex with the pizza in his mouth, and it's Pizza Rex. But I love how it's in a frame. It says rare photo of Pizza Rex. Photo by Professor Von Horn, 1927. Like, that's so funny. It makes it kind of meme-like and like, I don't know, just like the imagination. I think is great and it's hilarious. So Juan, thank you so much. That is fantastic. Really, really great shot. Next is from Tanner, Dark Scythe 25. Kakarot, why are we using chopsticks for a slice of pizza? This is nicely done. I would love to know what you used for this pizza, Tanner. Like, what did you use for this? Because I don't recognize that pizza prop. But one of the great parts about Goku's characters eating so much, which in this whole diorama basically is made for this. But like, like pizza, toy photography. Of course, I could totally see where Tanner's mind went. Like, of course I'm going to use Goku for this. Goku loves to eat, and it works perfect. And yeah, Silver Moon, I was thinking, did he make this out of clay? Because that's what it looks like. It looks kind of cool. And I also like how there's some cheese slices and some pepperoni slices. So, yeah. Tanner, awesome work as always, dude. You killed it. You always do. Thank you so much. And next is from G Balda. But man, G Balda's always just giving us crazy stuff. Like, this giant tomato guy is terrifying. It's terrifying. And so G Balda says, Tomato Head, accept the world of the brand or become one with it. And we've got this poor so the poor, it looks like a Power Ranger. I don't know if it is. But strapped in as a like torture for as like this onto the pizza with this pizza slicer, and like, oh, there's just so much happening. And if you look, the jalapenos are the shackles holding them in. Oh, so good. Like, what? This is just incredible. It's just incredible. Like, come on. So, I mean, on top of the crazy thing going on here, it's just beautifully executed. The lighting and everything is just fantastic. So yeah, awesome work, G Balda. Thank you for sending in the shot, my friend. Geektron Prime, always an awesome guy. This is my entry for Sirdork Pizza. Not so much free time with my semester almost finished, but wanted to do an attempt. As usual, all props are made by me, including the table. Wow, that table? You made all of those props? These are really great. The picnic table looks really good. Pizza, the Coke bottle? Nice. All props are made by you, including the table. Resin bottles and mugs. That's really cool. Nicely done, Geektron. I didn't know you were so good with that stuff. That's really great. The table is impressive, but the resin bottles is what's impressing me the most. Hey, Trunk Meat, thanks for dropping in, dude. Yeah, so much creativity in this one. But yeah, fantastic work, and the fact that you're just chilling on a picnic table. There's something special about like when you're gonna go eat dinner or something. You're like, oh, it's a nice day out. I'm gonna go outside and eat it on the picnic table. That was always something, because we grew up having a picnic table in our backyard. And I just loved going out, and it's like, it's nice. It's the summer. I'm gonna eat dinner on the picnic table today, and I think that's cool. So, Geektron, you're bringing me back. You're giving me good memories. So, thanks for sending in this awesome work, and great work with the props. I didn't know you had that another awesome skill on your belt. That's so cool. Next is from Shava Fernando. I love this photo. I really do. When I first saw this, I was like, I love this. Is so great. I don't even know what Pikachu figure this is. It's some type of sleeping Pikachu, but he's in the box. He just finished the whole entire pizza. He's got a full belly, and he's just like laying back. He's got crumbs on his face, crust and everything. Like, this is so good. So good. Like, come on. Shava Fernando, please let me know what type of Pikachu this is, because I've got a whole bunch of sleeping Pikachu figures. They're from like the Good Night Friends series from that I think it was Bandai, only made in Japan. But this looks big. This looks a lot bigger than that, so that's really cool. So yeah, this is so well done, Anthony. I agree. This is such a good photo. It's just so obvious what's happening. Like, every little piece of crust and everything is so perfectly placed to tell exactly what's going on. And Pikachu, he's taking a nap after eating all that pizza. Very happy. Yeah, like this is great. Shava Fernando, you killed it. Really, really well done. Thank you so much for sending in the shot. Next is from World Toy Picture. It's very wide looking. So much going on in the shot. Pizza lover. No caption. No caption needed. We've got all the turtles surrounding this beautiful looking pizza. There's a nice hot pepper in the middle. It looks really good. That's all I gotta say. And they're ready to eat. It looks like they're eating their own mini slices too. So looks fantastic. You know what? World Toy Picture, thank you for sending in this wonderful pizza shot. Next is from Figure Fan 36. A lovely Ches pizza just for us. Split it in half as usual. Luigi, you already know it, Mario. I love it. Was that a line from the movie? Did they do that in the movie? Because I'm just thinking of the movie, and I love the like friendship between the Mario and Luigi in the movie, the brotherly friendship. And then here we go. I'm getting that feel of that brotherly love that they have for each other, splitting it right down the middle, just as always. And the pizza over here has got steam coming out. It's a hot pizza. We got little cokes and everything. And here we go. We've got the Princess Castle in the background. Nicely done. Anthony, still have not watched the movie. It's really great. It's a lot. It's just fun from start to finish, with just tons of great Mario stuff happening on every part of the screen at all times. It's great. And so Figure Fan 36 has captured that magic, I think. So awesome work. Really great work. Thank you for sending in the shot. This is great. From Toy D2. I love that name. But my entry for the Sirdork challenge, with a little help from my mom holding the pizza. Hope you like it. That's cool. I love when family members and stuff, are able to help and do stuff like that. I think that's really fun, and sometimes very much needed, So this is great. We've got Pennywise with his long tongue out of his mouth, which is the perfect face to use for this. And it looks like he's looking right up at the person giving it to him too, which is actually really funny. Yeah, and the bokeh looks great. Yeah, off the shelf. Bokeh looks great, and the light reflecting on the ground. I agree. Yeah, it looks really good. Yeah, use of Pennywise is great. Yeah, it's perfect use for this shot. The tongue and everything. Yeah, really, really fun, fantastic work. And that's such a cute little piece of pizza. I'm curious if you made that little piece of pizza too. So much adorable little mini pieces of pizza being made. Love it. Awesome. Thanks for sending in the shot. Next is from Figure Photography 496. Pizza time. Here's our entry for the Sirdork Pizza Challenge. This is impressive. I would love to know, is this just straight up you posed Spider-Man like this and he's holding up the weight of that pizza with nothing else? Is there anything, any stands or wires to hold up Spider-Man, to hold up the pizza? Because it's like, that's not easy. Because not only like do you have to worry about the pizza being held up, but like the weight of the pizza might even be too much for the figure to hold, and you'll start seeing the joints kind of give and start to fall through if it's too much weight. But it works great. I mean, it's if that's what's going on, which I think it is, it's very impressive. I'm not seeing anything that would say anything otherwise. There's Figure Photography 496 is right here. There's no stands, 100% boom, as is. That's awesome. Figure Fan 496, that is incredibly impressive. And he says, also in this issue, an important message to you from the editor about the new amazing. On top of all that, we've got the cool comic UI. That's not the right word, but that's what makes me think of the comic stuff in there to make it look like a comic cover. So that's really impressive. Figure 496, that is really, really impressive. Awesome work. Awesome work. Thank you for sending in that shot. Highly detailed toys figures it. Sirdork Pizza Challenge entry. For this challenge, I abandoned for a moment my usual style. My wife was preparing homemade rustic gluten-free pizza that had no cheese on it. Yet this idea popped into my mind. Personally, never tried pineapple pizza, so I wouldn't judge. Must put some mozzarella cheese on that. Why not some pineapple instead? I mean, to each their own. But man, a pizza without cheese, that stinks. And I mean, even someone who is lactose intolerant, which I am pretty much, I can still eat a lot of cheese, but my wife is completely lactose intolerant. There's some good vegan cheese out there that melts and is still delicious. So, but hey, not knocking your wife's pizza, because it's probably way healthier than any pizza that I would choose. And sometimes I need a little bit of health in my life. So, but hey, look at that. And you know what? Good on you too for like having an idea and then recognizing, well, this is kind of against my style, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Because we all get into, like, at least I do, to the idea where it's like, I have an idea, but that's not usually what I do. So I don't want to do that because I probably won't get like as many likes or something. And that happens. I get that. But you know what? You're like, I'm going to do it anyway. It's different than my style, but I'm going to go for it. And I think that's really cool that, you know, you did it anyway. So awesome. Awesome work. And this shot came out really cool and it's really funny. So awesome work. Awesome work. Next is from Clone War 501st, Donatello's Pizza Slicing Service with a freaking bicycle pizza slicer. How cool is that? Need a pizza slice? Donnie's get your guy. For post the Sirdork Pizza, a mix of practical and digital effects. Oh, really? Combined to make this image, some digital pepperoni was added. Wow, digital pepperoni. Who would have known? Digital pepperoni would be a thing, but here it is, and done so nicely for the photo. Ooh, that looks really good too. And there it is. That's so cool. What an awesome thing. And so for Donatello's pizza slicing service, what does he charge? I will slice your pizza for free. The only thing I ask for is the pizza. Pepperoni. Oh, pepperoni because it's digital pepperoni. I get it. It's phony. That's really good. All right. And Clone War 501st, thank you so much for sending in this shot. Awesome work. Very clever. And this is a Nerdy Sassenach, which Letty was just here. Thanks for pop it in when you could, Letty. So I still highly recommend slapping some juicy pineapple on your pie. Oh, fruit on your pizza is gnarly, you say. Well, I say don't. Try it before you deny it. Argyle from Stranger Things. What a great character Argyle is. And I love the name, Argyle. And here he is. This is really cool. This fits so nicely. Letty, this is the lighting coming from just that one little part of the roof, coming right down on the figure. It's kind of bringing your eye right there, and the lighting matches. It's just really cool. It's a really cool way of combining the background and the figure, and it works quite nicely. And here's the original. And man, it really does look better in the black and white. Or not, it's not black and white, but the muted colors. Yeah, it's really great. That's exactly what Steve was saying the same thing. Phantom Toy Photography says, is Stranger Things worth diving into? I've never seen it. You know what? Phantom Toyography, I was the same way. I had not watched Stranger Things. And the 4th season came out, and it was, everywhere. And my friends were talking about it, and I was like, you know what? And Harleen loves it, and I was like, I need to just start from the beginning. And when I started it, I was hooked instantly. All the seasons are great. I think the first season is still the best, but you will be hooked, right? Like really hooked. It's really, really good. It is definitely worth it. And it's not just if you're into this type of stuff. It's really good. It's really like they do a great job of having this type of mystery in the first season where you just want to keep watching and find out what's going on. And great, yeah, it's great. Phantom Toy Photography, definitely do it. But anyway, Letty, your shot is awesome, and thank you for sending it in. Next is from Ashbearn. Who adds jelly beans to pizza? It's genius, says Michelangelo. And you know what I really liked about this photo, Ashbean? That I think, as far as I know, you're the only one to use one of those gummy candy pizzas. And I thought that was just like, that's perfect for this. Like, why didn't I think of that? That's so perfect. And that's what I loved about this. Like, that's really creative and super smart. And it fits perfectly. So, Ashbearn, thank you for sending that shot in, and thank you for enlightening us and giving us all a little bit more creativity and making our, minds open up a little bit. Awesome work. Next is from Joe Toys 93. Great Scott, Marty! It's the last slice. Wonder if Doc prefers leftover pizza cold. Great challenge theme this month. Also swipe for the BTS. So, yeah, Great Scott, the pizza's gone. And there's Marty's hand right here in the foreground, which I think is really cool. Nice, just classic black background. Works perfectly with a little bit of red there. It works great. It looks really good. All that, and yeah, the last slice. Man, last slices. It's really good. I agree. First strike, I agree. And such a great expressive face for Doc Brown here, and it's just like it works so perfect when you're trying to convey whatever reaction Doc's having. Like the face has got it for you already. So nice work with utilizing that. And does Doc prefer leftover pizzas cold? How do you? So let me ask you guys right now. How do you eat your leftover pizza? Do you just grab it right out of the fridge and just eat it cold? Sometimes I like to eat it cold. Will you stick it in the air fryer, heat it up a little bit? Do you put it in the oven? Do you cook it on a frying pan? Toymouth says he eats it with his mouth. That's good. I actually, to be honest, I usually do too. Eat it with my mouth. I don't know if that's weird, but yeah, I do too. Reheated? Well, how do you reheat it? You stick it in the microwave? Like, put in the... Joseph Reinhardt, I think that's like the worst way to do it. I mean, it's the easiest way, and if it works for you, great. And sometimes I do it. Leftover pizza, usually with a hangover. Heat it in the micro. A lot of cold. Sometimes I eat it cold. I like to put it in the oven or like the air fryer for just like a little bit, so it's like warm in some places and then cold in some places. Like I kind of like that hot and cold. In the oven, that's a good way to do it. And I have another question too. When you order a pizza and then you put it away for the night after you eat some of it? Do you just put the whole box in the fridge, or do you put the pizza in a bag or Tupperware and then put it in the fridge? To be honest, that's a pet peeve of mine when you just stick the box in the fridge. It's like, you can't just put the box in the fridge because the box isn't moisture sealed. The pizza's gonna get dry. It's gonna get dry when you put it in there. Yes, Tanner knows. Put it in a Ziploc bag. All the moisture and everything's gonna be safe in there. CJ, you can't just put the box in the fridge, man. You can't just do that. Your pizza's gonna get dry. It's gonna get dry. You can't just do that. Not in the box. Yeah, Shiloh. I mean, okay. You can. You're right. I can't say what anybody can or can't do. You're right. But you're doing yourself a disservice. Especially because if for any reason you don't eat it like the very next day, the pizza's going to get dry, Put it in a bag from the freezer. Paper plate, then wrapped in cling wrap. That's great, Stubbs. Then you can just take the cling wrap, then just eat it right off the paper plate. The pizza never lasts 24 hours. Not if it's, not in the box. Sometimes pizza can last a couple days, Well, actually, it will last a few days. You just got to put it in the bag. I'm lazy and put the box in the fridge, but it dries out unless you put it in a container. Yes. All right, we're getting sidetracked here. I was just curious about that. All right, so Joe Toys, thanks for sending in the shot. Next is from Tomahawk Toy Box, as always, and Beerus, perfect character to use for this. Beerus loves food, and anime. I feel like that happens so often in anime. Super powerful characters, they just love food. Is that a thing? Because I know that's the way Naruto is. Goku is that way. I mean, I guess that's just two, but insightful imagery. Pizza's never dry with the tapatio sauce. Ooh, that sounds good. And Beerus, perfect character to use. He's got the love for food, and when you're thinking about your idea for your photo, choosing the character is so incredibly important. And when you can pick something that somebody that works like that's very important. So nicely done, very nicely done. And Toy Stories over here says hot take. He's been a member on the membership for 21 months. Holy crap, that's incredible, dude. Thank you so much, man. 21 months. Hot take, I don't really care for pizza. Wow. Put the fish fork down, people. Don't come for me. That's crazy, Toy Stories. You know what? I envy that. Pizza is like so bad for you, but it's just so good. And I'll literally order pizza and eat the whole thing. Like I'll eat the entire pizza. That's bad. Hey, Rogue XXL. How's it going, dude? Thanks for being here. But yeah. I envy that. I envy that Toy Stories. Tomahawk Toy Box, thank you for sending in the shot. As always, my friend. Next is from Ultrafly42 with these adorable turtles. So cute. And I love how, like, so let's just read before I try to dissect this photo first. It says, when someone calls dibs on the last slice of pepperoni, you have to respect that or be prepared to battle. So Raphael's got the last slice, holding it back. Really thick piece of pie. And Michelangelo, who's looking very yellow, jumping to get that last slice. Donatello over here's eyes are so wide, like, oh no. It's so great. It's such a great little scene. This is definitely a full scene going on here, and also just set up quite nicely with the couch and all that stuff. So really well done, adorable, great story being told here. So yeah, awesome work. Wow, Toymirth says these are his favorite figures of the year so far. That's a pretty big claim right there. That's awesome. Thank you, Mile High. Don't forget to like and follow all these great artists. Yes, definitely. Please do that. Go and every single one of these people. This is the best way. Well, not the best. Well, I mean, I don't want to be self-proclaiming, but this is a really great way to go and find great artists to follow, to interact with, collab with. Go and do that. Awesome. Ultrafly, thank you so much. That's from Toy Photos by Bo. And you know what I love about this? This is in the city. He or Toy Photos by Bo. Bo went. It's in Houston, Texas. He went down into Houston and put this figure on something. And took the shot right in the middle of Houston, in the public, in the middle of the city, getting a real background. And I think that's so cool, and that deserves some credit. Like just doing it out in the open with everybody around. That deserves some credit because it's not easy to do. Even I sometimes will go I'm in public and I'm like, just leave me alone, people. I want to do my thing. So it's not easy to do. So I think that deserves quite a bit of credit. And the light looks great too, Yanit. I agree. The light makes it real right. I agree. Spider-Man said no one eats my pizza. Hey, Angelique. I'm sorry to anyone who haven't liked their pictures for some reason. I cannot find all of them under the hashtag. Yeah, that's just the way Instagram's going to be, unfortunately. But all you got to do is just, while you're there, just type it in. Type it in real quick. Type it in and pull them up. It could be like it's like, you know how people live tweet when they're watching a show? You can live support while you're watching. All right, here we go. Toy Photos by Bo. Awesome work. Oh, this is so funny. Jeffrey Osmond. Just when you thought it was safe to eat pizza again. Sometimes lighting works so easy and so fast that you take it for granted. This is not one of those times, but still an enjoyable shot and challenge. This is so cool and such a great use for this. Having the shark like swimming through the pizza. Oh, it's so good, and it just works so well putting it on top of the pizza like that. Like what a great idea. And I'm so curious to think. I'm wondering how that worked. Like you were looking at the Jaws thing and you're like, oh, I should get a pizza and put it on the pizza like that. Or was the other way around? Just get a pizza and say, oh, the Jaws would work perfect like this. We're going to need a bigger slice. There it is. Comic Dad, we needed that one. Oh, Stubbs did the same thing. Gonna need a bigger pizza box. Hey, great minds, RJ and Andrew. This is great. Jeffrey Osmond, thank you so much. What a great idea. So good. Next is from Green Man. Green Man has been putting in the hard work. Green Man puts out toy photos like, I feel like every day. Put in the hard work. And you can see the growth too. And this one is really cool because this is definitely a Five Nights at Freddy guy, right? Which I don't know anything about, but I know that yes, Gabcats confirms that it is a FNAF. And Idiot Deluxe, this is my pick. That's awesome. So Idiot Deluxe / Green Man, thank you for sending it in. Oh wait, Idiot Deluxe was the last one. This is Joseph Reinhardt. Chica the Chicken. So I love the lighting on this because it definitely has that spooky, I don't want to say spooky, but it's the creepy type of lighting where there's nothing else going on. There's one light source coming from the top, and it's giving all these harsh shadows and stuff like that. It's very creepy type of lighting, which works really well. And you can't really see anything other than that, which makes it even feel more scary, which I'm assuming is probably what happens in the game. Eerie, perfect, Shiloh, perfect. I've never played the game or actually even seen what it's like, but I imagine it's something like this. So awesome work, Green Man, and thank you for being here in the chat. Awesome. Right, and there is a movie coming out. This photo is so funny. So build robots. Great name. Good luck arguing with the happy Tahu or hangry Tahu. So I was a Bionicle kid growing up, so this is huge. It's huge. And I just noticed your what's his name, Kopaka, the ice guy. He's got a Captain America shield, but yeah, geez, like come on, like this is just the fact that you're using Bionicles makes me very happy, and the fact that they're ordering the pizza together, like that's so funny. So funny. And it was at the Domino's website. Lots of Domino's love tonight on the Domino's website, which does make it very easy to order. And I just like not only is it cool using the Bionicles, but the fact that they're arguing while ordering. And this is like the first, I think, picture that has that's about ordering the pizza as opposed to eating it or whatever. So that's really cool and brings me back. Like, man, let me tell you, these are the original Bionicles, the original ones, and then the second generation ones where they had the armor. There was the gold guy. Those two are my favorite. Awesome. Build Robots, awesome work. Thank you so much for sending it in. Next is from CPTX, Captain X. This is only a down payment. I have a Camtono of pizza waiting for you upon delivery of the asset. Or I should be saying it like, I would like to see the baby. This is only a down payment. I have a Camtono of pizza waiting for you upon delivery of the asset. Is that a better Werner Herzog impression? Not really. But I do like the idea how instead of Beskar, Mando's getting pizza. I love that. That's so good. Thanks, Toy Mirth. I mean, the voice... The voice wasn't... Thanks, guys. The voice wasn't so good. I think it was just the talking speech pattern that I felt pretty good about. But the voice and tone and the rumble, that wasn't so good. Hey, Ben. Thank you, man. You are awesome. Thank you for everything you do all the time. Always very appreciative of everything you do. So thanks for being here and just being awesome. Appreciate that, man. So back to Captain X's photo before I hijacked it with trying to do a crappy impression. I just think the idea of switching Beskar with pizza is so funny. And this is a really cool diorama, like just a bunch of pieces back, and it looks like some Atmosphere Aerosol back there too, popping through. Nice work. This is really nicely done. 100% handmade. And it works perfectly. It looks exactly like the show. And like it looks exactly like the Navarro, like whatever the places there are. Yeah, this is really great. So Captain X, awesome work. This is really great. Next from CJ Notorious. Sirdork Pizza Rhino. Bagel bites. Pizza in the morning. Pizza in the evening. Pizza at supper time. When pizza's on a bagel, you can eat pizza anytime. It's true. And Rhino agrees. That's why he ran through the box. And there are bagel bites everywhere. So good. Oh, man, I love bagel bites. As a kid, like, we didn't get bagel bites very often. But when we did, it was a rare or special occasion, like the Super Bowl or something. And, man, I was like... When we had bagel bites, I was a very happy kid. And there was never enough of them. You know, my mom would buy a box and we'd eat them. And I'm like... It's just, there's never enough. So I have a very strong love for bagel bites. Pizza rolls were also a thing there, but bagel bites were definitely way up here for me more than pizza rolls. Anyway, CJ Notorious. And there's CJ right here, as always, being awesome. Yeah, this is just great. And Rhino running through it. He did great in cutting the box perfectly and having all the bagel bites everywhere. And those look definitely like they were cooked bagel bites, you know. So that's a lot of effort went into this shot. You did a great job, CJ. This is awesome work. Awesome. Thank you. And I'm also seeing over here in the chat, whoever like keeps pushing all the buttons, because I know you can like hit lots of hearts and stuff on the side there. I don't know if that really does anything, but it's really cool to see. So thanks for tapping all the little hearts and stuff that are popping up. Which is great. Thanks. Angelique Zakara says, my son now likes bagel bites because of this challenge. What? I swear I've gotten them before, but this now he notices and realizes he likes them. That's a very kid thing to do. Like you like things not because you actually like them, it's because you think you like them. You know, like there's no real, especially food. That's so funny. Cool. So next shot is from Shelf Life Photography. Good morning, everyone. So I decided to have fun with our favorite heroes in a half shell and ordered some Domino's. So much Domino's. Pizza Hut, Papa John's, they're not getting any love. Domino's is sweeping the night. You know what? You go, Domino's. Ordered some Domino's. Hope you all enjoy it. Entering this one in the influential toy photographer's Sirdork monthly theme. Hey, thanks for that. And I like this shot. So we got the pizza and everything. And Leo is slicing the pizza up with his sword. You can see it over there. And I said Michelangelo's like, Leo, cut mine this big. I think that's really funny. I think that's really good. So awesome work. Oh, Steve says, wow, Jared, it's Mom, I want pizza bagels that I saw on the Sirdork live stream. Sirdork has reached a new level. That's really funny. That's true. That's a big deal. Awesome. But Shelf Life, thanks for sending this. Oh, I'm just noticing too that Raphael has a pizza slice on his little his little knife thing, like a fork. That's really funny. Awesome work, Shelf Life. Look at this crisp, clean shot. This is so beautiful. No anchovies. And we've got the whole squad over here. Cowabunga Pizza. They've all got their own pizza. Wow, there really are a lot of Ninja Turtle slice props with pizza. There really are a bunch of them. And what does Raphael have on his slice? This is probably an in-universe canon thing about Raphael that he likes. Is it candy? Does he like candy on his pizza? Is it jelly beans? Is that somebody who knows Ninja Turtles well? I'm a 90s kid, but I don't know Ninja Turtles very well. Is it ice cream on the pizza? Shiloh says it looks like ice cream. There's got to be an in-universe thing where somebody likes Leo's got one in between his toes. That's true. I didn't notice that. That's so funny. Does anybody know? Fish? Jacob says it's fish. Come on, somebody's got to know. It's got to be an in-universe reason. They definitely had odd flavors of cereal. Jelly beans. TMNTJ says jelly beans, etc. Odd flavors. Okay, so it's just kind of like it's not like necessarily like a specific thing, but it's just like an example of the weird types of pizza that they get. I get it. Just wondering. Awesome work on this shot. Beautiful work. Next is from Swaddington with some beautiful bokeh back here. You want a pizza me? Or I get it. You want a pizza me? My entry for the Sirdork Pizza Challenge. Bonus points, photo taken inside the pizza oven. That's cool. Is that what the lights are from? The bokeh in the background? From the inside of the... I don't know if that's what it's... I mean, it looks great. It looks great. It's really cool. And I love this this little pizza minifig. He's got a little pineapple on the top there. That's so funny. What a cool thing. And man, look at these faces. These faces on these minifigures are perfect. Like it's incredible how well those faces work with this. Like that's actually really it's inside the actual pizza. The whole time I was thinking like a normal oven, but it's actually like the pizza oven. That's so cool. That is really cool. This is really cool. So much new appreciation for the photo after looking at that. That's really great. Awesome work, Swaddington. I love it. Next is from Toy Picture Art. Leonardo rides a pizza cutter. Jared, your challenge gives me ideas that I wouldn't normally ever shoot. Yes, that's exactly what I hope for. That these make you do stuff that you wouldn't normally think of and go out of your comfort zone. It's exactly what, and that's why, if you ever notice, like all the themes are all like weird themes, like pizza, as opposed to doing like water or like Star Wars theme. Like those are all like easy themes. These are all like ones that really make you so that's what my goal is. And Aaron's Lego gives a great explanation. Turtles have a variety of toppings, including clams, tuna, sauerkraut, chocolate, ice cream, bananas, jelly. So it's just a I get it. Yeah, it's just like an example of like weird stuff they put on pizza. That's what the point of the prop was. But look at this. So toy picture art has got Leonardo over here riding the pizza cutter like it's a unicycle. Like, come on. That's so good. That's so good. Like you look at a pizza slicer and you're like, of course, it's perfect for a unicycle. That's so, yes, thinking outside of the pizza box. Love that. Love that. So, and Gab Cat says, imagine Sirdork skeleton. That actually sounds kind of cool. But the thing is, one thing I try not to do when I come up with the challenges is I don't want to exclude anyone who doesn't have a certain figure. Like if someone doesn't own a skeleton figure, like they would have to go out and buy a new one, or that's one thing I try to do. Sometimes it does fall in between that. I mean, like for this one, could have gotten I don't know. There's just anyway, but I do like that idea. But toy picture art, this is fantastic. The idea alone, like that's $1 million idea. Yes, of course. The unicycle as the pizza slicer, it's so good. And the pizza looks good too, by the way. And I love the what is that, fresh basil or something on there. And there it is in the background. The tomatoes are right there in the background too. Just fantastic. And toy picture art is here. It was fun to shoot. Awesome. I'm so glad you're here. Thank you so much for doing that. Really appreciate it. Next is from, of course, our very own Comic Dad 42 Shots, and who's just been like, you can just watch his skill and understanding of things just like constantly go up if you pay attention to what he does. It's just awesome to see the growth. And so I love this shot. I think it's just like, yeah, it's a stormtrooper sitting down eating pizza, but it's done really well. Like, I love how he's kind of turned off to the side. He's holding the pizza box open with one arm, taking a slice out. I like all of that, like, interaction happening. Like, that's really cool, and it works nicely. So it can be hard to just do very simple, natural-looking motions with figures, which is really good. And then on top of everything else going on, of course, he's always got to have some awesome practical effect going on back there and everything else. But yeah, it works quite nicely. Yeah, the pizza box is really cool. Did you make the box, Andrew? It looks, and here we go. Yes, BTS. It looks like it's made out of paper or cardboard or something. Killing it with the smoke bomb. Lots of light. Oh no! I hope the stormtrooper wasn't dyed blue after that. I saw there's a little bit of blue on him, because those smoke bombs will change the color of your figure permanently. Front Yardia pie. Awesome. All right, well, cool. Really great work, man. Awesome work. Oh, Front Yardia. That's what he calls his front yard where he takes all his shots. It's another NECA accessory. Wow, is it really? It looks just like Domino's. That's so awesome. That's a really great prop. Dang. All right. Well, Comic Dad, you killed it, man. You killed it. Toy Photography LTD. There is no pizza present in this photo. There is a pizza slicer though, and so I mean, it follows the theme of the challenge. So when the bad bike isn't available, take the pizza slicer. So we got another pizza slicer bike on our hands. Which, how freaking cool is that? And this pizza slicer, the wheels are made out of metal. Which is obvious, yes, but what happens when you take metal and you spin it fast on rock? You create sparks, and you got sparks going on. That's so good. That is so cool. I mean, that's just such a nice little touch that he didn't have to do. Yeah, Jacob, it counts. It counts, man. Red Boy says, so creative. This literally makes me want to get a pizza bite cutter. Great job. I agree. Yeah, this is a great pizza slicer. I had a pizza slicer once that literally was a monkey on a unicycle. It was great. I don't know what happened to it. I just got a basic one now, but he doesn't have a flat tire. It's good. Yanda says, "Do you have any advice for me? I want to do a diorama." There's so many different ways you could do dioramas. I guess it depends on what type you'd want to do. Yanda, you know what? Send me a DM or something. And what your ideas are, I'd be happy to help. Or I'm sure anyone here would probably give some great recommendations. And I'm not super great at making dioramas, but it's fun. You can make them out of anything. Photography Ltd. Thank you so much for sending in the shot. Really great idea. Super unique. And next is from Toymirth. The location is kitchen. So he did this in his kitchen. My pizza. I had a few ideas for the Sirdork pizza challenge. This was the easiest one with the least effort. LOL. This is the NECA official Ultimate Pizza Monster. Is that really okay? So, is that a Ninja Turtles character, the Ultimate Pizza Monster, or is that just? Am I just totally? Is this going over my head right now? I'm sorry. Like one of the main things about this stream is Ninja Turtles, and I'm just like totally clueless. It is. Yes, it is. It's a TMNT guy. All right, there he is, Toymirth, and here he is on the counter with a paper plate and everything. We got crumbs all over the counter. Awesome work. And another one, where you're able to hold the pizza slice in hand. What kind of pizza is that? That looks really good. Is it another Domino's? Anthony, do we have another Domino's on our hands? Try making pizza footprints. I mean, you've got the crumbs and everything are perfect on there. It is Domino's. Domino's taking it away. I don't think anybody went with Pizza Hut which is weird. I wonder if because Pizza Hut is just as big as Domino's here in New York. And also in New York, there are so many, if you go down every single street in New York, there's at least one local pizza place. We got pizza everywhere here. But Pizza Hut's also very big here. I'm just surprised that no one else is doing Pizza Hut. Maybe, I don't know. I do not know. But took a few minutes to balance. I'm not surprised. That looks hard. It looks very hard. So, Anthony, awesome work as always, dude. Killed it, man. Thank you so much. Next is from Villain Arc Productions. So, look at this. That's a spicy meatball, says Anakin. And I love how Anakin's using the Force to put Parmesan cheese on his pizza. Putting Parm on your pizza is really good. But of all of the things to think of that you could do for this pizza challenge, I would never have thought of, I'm going to have someone using the Force to put Parmesan cheese on the pizza. That's just great. I'm just so glad your mind went there, Villain Arc Productions. This is so smart. So smart. Creative and so different. You're the only one that did it. And Villain Arc Productions is here in the chat. Thank you so much for being here, Villain Arc. It's so awesome. But yeah, Villain Arc, thank you so much for sending the shot. And great idea. Great idea. And this is such an awesome, that Clone Wars sideshow figure looks great. So next is from Abisai Photography. Flying isn't great all the time, especially when you're delivering food. Join the Sirdork Pizza Challenge. Poor Krillin. Great use of the facial expressions that he has. Dropping the pizza, holding an empty pizza box, and I like how the pizza is falling into the foreground of the photo, which is really, really cool and clever. It really gives the idea of this is what's happening. The pizza is falling from the sky towards us on the ground. And you're like, that's just really smart. Really smart. So Abisai, thank you so much for sending in that shot. Really, really just nicely done. Really nicely done. This is from Davison Clavijo. Hobby toy photography, fighting for pizza. Settings on camera were this. That's so cool. I saw this and I immediately went and laughed out loud for this. I love how there's a huge bite taken out of the pizza, and whether maybe the pizza or the shot from the blaster is what caused the big impact on the pizza, the bite. Like, is that what happened? I think that's hilarious. Or maybe that's just like he found this and it's perfect for a for cover. Oh man, now it looks like he's fighting a giant. It looks like almost a big pizza hand or something. That's cool. He's like floating. What's going on here? And then now he's just like, all right, now I'm just gonna eat this pizza. So much going on here. Oh, here we go. BTS. Ooh, ham on pizza. Ham on pizza's good. Fanta. Is that a street shark? That was totally a street shark. Absolutely. I can't remember his name because he was from like one of the newer, the newer seasons when they introduced all the other ones. But that's really cool. Anyway, Davison Clavijo, awesome work. So funny. This is one that definitely made me laugh. And there's David Clavijo. Thank you. Really glad you like it. Thank you so much for being here. I'm glad you're here and you took part in it. Thank you so much. That's so cool. Next is from Insightful Imagery. Look at this shot. And this is really cool, actually, because if you look at his usual photos, it is nothing like this. Nothing like this. Because I don't usually do photographs in my kitchen, but I learned how small my kitchen really is today. I could barely fit 2 flashes on light stands in here. I had to have a flash for the chili flakes, though. Anyway, no diorama, no special 3D printed props, and only a slice of pizza. Spider-Man hopping on some pepperoni and cheese. Yeah, because if you know Insightful Imagery and what he does, he's like one of the most brilliant diorama builders and prop builders that I know, and he just does amazing work. And that's usually what his photos revolve around too, for the most part. Is just like that type of thing. And so this photo has none of that at all. And he used flash. Like the flash to get a high enough light to the point where you can get the flakes falling onto the pizza of the red pepper flakes. I think that's just so cool. Completely out of like if I looked at this, I would never know it was from him, and I think that's just really, really cool. So yeah, everything about it is awesome. Yes, I agree, Ben. I agree. Nice posing. And there's Mike right here. Insightful Imagery. Thank you, dude. Thank you so much for everything and being here. And I just think this is so cool how you just decided to do something totally different for this. And that literally takes courage to do stuff like that. So that's awesome. Awesome work, dude. And clearly you are a jack of all trades because you know how to execute stuff like this perfectly as well. Next is from Sequential Plastic. Great dude. He says, you'd think the turtles would learn to order more than one pizza. This is my submission for the Sirdork Pizza Challenge. Please tell me that's not the last slice. Please. And Master Splinter's eating, and he's got crumbs all over himself. Hey, Mandalorian new action figure photographer. Thanks for coming on in. But Zach is like perfect at like situational stuff happening in his photos with adding dialogue and like telling stories that way. That's just like, if you follow him, that's just like not all he does, but has a lot of stuff like that. And it's all really good stuff. Like you go and read all the bubbles and scroll through. It's funny and it's really good. And so this is an example of that. And it's just nicely done. Uses the perfect, the comic book font and everything. So it just fits so well. So yeah, awesome work, Zach. Really nicely done. Thank you so much for sending in the shot and being awesome, as always. And next, another behind the plastic guy. Not a bird, not a plane photography. Just look at this photo, guys. Come on. Mikey and the Lost Pizza. This is my submission for the Sirdork Pizza Challenge. Like, what? This is just incredible. So, the idea alone is freaking hilarious. The concept, right there. Execution. So, you got Michelangelo, giving him a hat, giving him the whip. That lighting coming from above, the whatever, the diorama and stuff that you use. Like, I don't know what. The floating piece of pizza, like this is incredible. This is just so good. Everything about it is just so freaking good. And I love how he's looking right at the camera. So cool. I'm so curious about so many different things. Man, Sully, not a bird, not a plane photography. Can you please start uploading some BTS? Because I see your stuff all the time. I'm like, what did he do? So this is just awesome. Awesome work. Thank you so much for sending this shot in, dude. I agree, Stubbs. Awesome work. Oh, crap. I had gone the whole stream basically without doing it. So next is from Dynamic Photo Shots. And look at that cheese. That is impressive. This had to have been done so quick to the point where, like, pizza's hot, take it out right now. Look at that. How the heck did you get that pizza cheese so stretchy and stringy so perfectly like that? I would not have any idea how to do that if I wanted to. Like, like that just happens with cheese and pizza, but like sometimes like if I wanted to replicate something like this on purpose, like I would never be able to do that. That's incredible. So good. And look so he tagged Pieology in this, which is the brand of the pizza. And look at Pieology went ahead and commented on it, said, love it. That's cool. And yeah, Steve, thinking the same thing, very, very web-like looking cheese. So that's cool. And it had to have been quite hot. Your hand must have been burning for that. So congrats on Pieology, commenting and supporting. And just great work on the shot. So cool. So good. And next is from Lights Camera Toys. Bruce Lee is obviously master at his craft, and creating the perfect pizza is no different. Is he doing the right thing by swiftly removing the pineapples from where they don't belong, or placing them down rightfully so? I don't know. It's up for debate. A lot of people don't like pineapple on pizza, but it seemed like for the most part, everybody here has been thinking like, yeah, I don't mind pineapple on pizza. Some people really like it. I've only had it once. I wouldn't choose it, but I had it once with pineapple and jalapeno, and it was pretty good. So anyway, the shot is awesome. Incorporating Bruce Lee knocking off the pineapple on a pizza, like, what a great idea. Like, come on, that's funny. And I love all the motion blur going on all of the slices, which gives it that motion of what's going on. Yeah, Silver Moon looks like Hawaiian pizza. Yeah, I see ham on there too. I don't think I've ever had ham and pineapple, but like whenever I order pizza, I'm like, I'm just gonna get what I know I love. I'm not gonna. So unless, I don't know, I'll try it eventually. Ham, cheese, and bacon, says Tanner. That sounds good. I definitely like to order bacon on pizza. You know what's really good? Ricotta. I like to get like pepperoni and ricotta cheese to get little plumps of ricotta on pizza. That's really good. Anyway, Lights Camera Toys, awesome work. Next is from Dark Shadows, 824. Tonight's fire roasted pizza specials are Bowser's extra crispy pizza or Super Mario Mushroom Supreme. So I don't know if you guys knew this or not. This Bowser figure from Jack's Toys, it does this. It lights up like that in the mouth, and I think even spits out the fog stuff. Like, that's so cool. What a cool figure. And so perfectly utilized in this photo to heat up the bagel bite. I mean, come on, Dark Shadows, that's brilliant. That is brilliant. Oh, hey, Pizza. But Mandalorian News says, hey Sirdork, I wanted to ask you, what is a great tip for growing your channel? Actually, Mandalorian, I would love to answer that on another time for you. But also, if you want to check out, I have a video specifically on that, how to grow. It's called How to Expose Your Work and Gain a Following. So it's on the channel right now under tutorials. But Angelique is right here. Dark Shadows. So it is steam fire pizza. Steam fired. And so that's basically what comes out, right? And yes, it is a bagel bite. That is awesome. That is awesome. But yeah, awesome work, and thank you for sending in the shot and having a bagel bite in the pizza. Brilliant. Having Bowser burn it with just nicely done. Very nicely done. And thank you so much for sending in the shot. A lot of great Mario stuff tonight. That's really cool. I would never have thought of that. Next is from Jump Toy. Always, I feel like Jump Toy exclusively does the challenges, and that's it. I feel like I don't ever see Jump Toy do other stuff except for when challenges are. So that's really cool. I'm glad you do it, man. What is this? Can I eat this? Thank you, Sirdork, for the challenge on Sirdork Pizza. So I love these. I don't know anything about these turtle figures, but I love this very comic stylized, cartoon stylized figures. And so he's in like I don't know, but he's got these pizza signs, hot and delicious, and he's got a piece stabbed onto his little thing. And it's like he doesn't even know about the pizza. How does he not know? He's a turtle. Is this a prop? Part of one of the props that comes with it, where it's a knife with a pizza on it already stabbed on it? Like, is that one of the props? So many great props on here. But I mean, the shot's got great lighting. The focal point, your eyes go right to the turtle, and the signs look great. I imagine the signs are handmade, and you got some smoke coming down here. Awesome. Oh, Jacob, thank you for helping me with this stuff. Slash, basically the Bizarro of the turtles. That's cool. I didn't know that. Didn't even know he existed. But Jump Toy, awesome work as always, my friend. Next is from Fossil Roo, who I know was here at least before. To pizza or not to pizza? That's a silly question. Of course, pizza. To be more precise, this is my humble submission for y'all. And so it's good looking pizza. And then we got this pizza guy. Look at this pizza guy. He fits so perfectly into it. That's hilarious. That's actually really funny. That he fits so. Did you make the pizza so it fits just there's a little mini pizza guy too. What a cool figure thing. It works so nicely. Yeah, it's literally a pizza monster, Ben. Yeah, this is great. I'm just curious about. I feel like I've seen other figures that look like this with that type of style. Like, I don't know what they are, but I definitely recognize that type of style. I don't know exactly what it is. And Ferris of the Mall is still here. Fossilroo, thank you for being awesome and sending in the shot and still being here in the stream. That's so cool. So awesome. Nicely done, man. And thank you so much for the grocery gang. Grocery gang. That's so cool. I think that's really cool. It definitely does feel like a 90s thing for sure. It definitely does. All right. Next shot is from Rick Shiro. Here's my photo challenge for Sirdork Pizza. A little pizza, my pudding. It's like Batman and Harley are working together to like. Well, no. I was thinking like it looks like they're torturing him, but no. Why would she's holding pizza, and it's the gummy pizza. I was wrong. It's not the only gummy pizza, and it's like, it's almost like Batman's so not okay with the way this pizza is being delivered by Harley, and he's about to like fight them, but no, everything seems to be pretty tame here. I don't know why Batman's so angry. I mean, they're not doing anything wrong. Just eating pizza. Or maybe they're just enjoying pizza together, the three of them. You know, maybe that's what's happening. I hope that's what's happening. You know, it'd be nice to just see some goodness going on between the three of them. You know? Well, either way, Rick Shiro, you killed the shot. Dio looks great. Great use of the pizza. I love how Joker's the one, he's eating it from below like that. It's great. Oh, maybe it was Batman's pizza and he's mad that they're eating his pizza. Didn't think of that. All right. I see. Everything's up for interpretation. Thank you, Rick Shiro. Next is from Red Boy. Red Boy, you have been sticking around being great this whole time. And here it is. You made it. And here's your shot. This is my submission for the Sirdork pizza. I 3D printed the pizza box and made the logo by using AI in Photoshop. And so, yeah, I hope you like it. That's so cool. And there it is, Red Boy's pizza. It looks perfect. It looks just like a real like pizza box art. It definitely looks like that. Have a great night, Shiloh. Thanks for being here. So, but I love this. So Iron Man's flying away. I doubt he's delivering a pizza. He's probably not delivering. He's probably flying away to bring it home to Pepper, so they can enjoy the pizza together. Right on the deck like that. Oh, nice work with the wire. That's actually really cool. And removing a wire when you put it around the waist like that is really hard. It's really hard to do. So you did that literally perfectly. So Red Boy, there's Red Boy, hanging around the whole time. Thanks for hanging around this whole time. Speedy delivery. Awesome work. You killed it, man. Thank you so much for sticking around and sending in the shot. Next is from Star Willy Chemo. I like this one. Want a slice, bub? And so, like, the pizza is the foreground, and he's sliced, and so there's a perfect little slice for him to be showing. But you can see the other slices here and here too, because he's got the 3 claws, and that's just how it works, which is brilliant, really creative. And the pizza is so close up, I can't even tell what kind is it. It might be just a cheese pizza. But either way, I think it's really, really clever, and I think it's cute. It's a cute shot. Ah, there we go. Ooh, nice. Okay, multiple pieces. That's so cool. The way you held it up with those clips, impressive. There is a lot of work that went into this shot. Logan is definitely an MVP when it comes to pizza night at the X Manor. Yes. Awesome work, Star Willy Chemo. Thanks for sending in that shot. Next is from HC Yellow Jacket. Did you order the extra large Mighty Meats? I could totally hear that coming out of Thor's mouth as he's trying to impress Harley. That's so good. That's actually really, really clever. And this pizza looks very interesting. It almost looks like a cookie, but it's hot. You can see the steam coming up and everything. And Harley's totally into it. She's totally into it. That's so funny. But yeah, nicely done. And the dialogue is absolutely something that I could hear coming out of Thor's mouth. That's awesome. HC Yellow Jacket, awesome work. And thanks for sending it in. And next is from Smarro Steven. Steve, he's been here the whole time too. He's still here. Throwing nice things out there. And here he is with the Plunderlings. Which I have met the people who make these figures. They're at a New Jersey toy show. Very nice people. Have a good night, Mandalorian dude. Have a great night. Plunderlings probably love pizza. I would imagine they do too. Simple photo setup for Sirdork pizza. It's simple enough for the Figment 5 practical challenge. That's true. They're having a big practical challenge too. Which they do challenges that are really cool as well, and they do them right on Instagram. People that you know and love, like Work More or Less, Nose Rain, Plastic Action, Swip Picks, and Bulkers Black Series. So yeah, big, great names, and so it's cool to see their reactions to photos. So yeah, definitely make sure you're following them, and they have some big announcement or something coming in June. So I'm very interested in whatever that is. But anyway, good luck with this one, Steve, for that challenge as well. But I love the pizza. Is the pizza made out of? Pizza is made out of paper. Look at that, brilliant. And it's all practical, Nicely done, Steve. You killed it, man. Hey. Doesn't matter if it's last minute, if it's on time. I'm glad you were able to squeeze it in. Next shot is from Off the Shelf Pictures. Man, this is awesome. This is like, you could tell this really is up in the air. Like, this is up in the sky just by the lighting, the sunlight, the rim lighting over on the pants and everything. You can tell that this is really like up in that's the sky in the background. So that's really cool. I just appreciate that. I think that's awesome. And I love how he's reaching because the bird stole his piece of pizza. That's so funny. That's so great. And I don't know if this bird is something that comes with the figure or anything. This is all just something you threw together. But it's really well done. I agree, David. I agree. Awesome. I agree. Yeah. And Yanit is so great. It looks so real. I agree. Yeah, it looks really good. This is a fantastic shot by Off the Shelf. Always doing great work from Off the Shelf Pictures. So that's awesome. Nicely done, my friend. And Off the Shelf Pictures is here. Right here. And he says the pigeon came with Mezco Hazard Gomez. Oh, right. Okay, the construction guy. That's a cool figure. So cool. And you just kind of like slapped a pizza on there. Worked nicely done. Very nice. So Off the Shelf, thank you for sticking around this long and giving us a great shot. Coming up next, and this is the last shot, everybody, from Ted standing by, or Ted 5 standing by. I wasn't going to post this since the background is meh and washes Hulk out a bit. I don't think it washes Hulk out, but here's a very quick and low effort attempt at Sirdork Pizza Challenge. That's the Easter egg box I cut up to make incredibly imaginative pizza chain product. Ted's Pizza Co. I love the handmade and the adding in your own pizza brand on the boxes. I think that's such a great idea, and so awesome work. But Hulk is effortlessly keeping Goku away from this. That's pretty interesting. I would love to see that, but I don't know. But I do think it's really cool that it definitely looks like Hulk is just holding Goku up as is. There's no smoke and mirrors for that. It's just like he's holding up the weight of the figure on its own, which I think is really cool. And that's something that's not necessarily very easy to do. So that's really cool. So Ted 5 standing by. Thank you so much, dude, for setting in the shot. And that's it, my friends. That's it for today. That is it for this month's challenge. Thank you all so much for sending in your photos and playing along with this silly challenge of pizza as the theme. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you enjoyed doing the pizza. Hope you guys go and enjoy and eat some pizza. So I imagine at this point you guys are all saying, all right, we stuck around. What's next? What's next month's challenge? What is it? And there's still 63 people here. That's crazy. That's actually that many people stuck around. That's amazing. So thank you all so much for sending in the shots. And if your photo did not get on, I'm sorry. We can only have 100 in here. So please don't be discouraged. Keep going again. And yeah, your photo will definitely get on for sure. Eventually. So yes, now for the next challenge. What is it? Says so. What is the next challenge? So let me show what that is. So, all right, this month's challenge for June, this is something that I've wanted to do for a while, but I've been kind of like, I don't know if I should. It's gonna be hard. But I think it will be really cool, and I think it will definitely push people to try something really difficult, maybe out of their comfort zone a little bit, but there's a lot of different ways this can be done. So here it is. It is Sirdork Animal. Yes, and I'm going to make sure to put a rule in there that it does need to be a real animal. So yes, So when I did the photo a long time ago of my cat Toxin, a lot of people were saying you should do a pet theme, like Sirdork pets or whatever. And I was like, yeah, well, not everybody has a pet, you know. Not everybody, blah blah blah. You know, there's so. And I was like, I don't know if that's just a lot to ask for a challenge. Here it is. And so when I first posted this one, and pet challenge this, and I was like, yeah, but so this will be more like any animal, and Silver Moon is saying a real animal, and yes, the answer is yes. So figuring out a way to incorporate a real animal, and so you have to Stubbs. Yes, you have to buy a dog. No, there's right. This will definitely be a difficult challenge for some. I mean, just in general, it's going to be tough, but it doesn't have to be a pet. And there's a lot of questions. I can use a fake animal. Like the challenge is going to be challenging. Yes. So trying to do your best with a real animal. And hey, if you have a bug, if you go outside and you catch a bug, yeah, Mr. Clown says, do insects count? Yeah, insects are definitely animals. If you go fishing and you have somebody holding a fish that you caught, that counts. If you set up your tripod and you try to get a bird, you know, with some bird feeder or something, that counts. Gabcat says humans. Okay, humans are animals, but I would say no. So yeah, just any type of real animal. And as long as that's the case, then anything goes. I would say try to use a live animal. I mean, if you find some roadkill on the side of the road, don't do that. I have seen that once in a toy photo and I was disgusted. So don't do that. So yeah, real. Will and Forrest says a real animal on a screen, maybe. I mean, I would say do your best to have a real animal. So yeah, I know I know it's tough, and I was really on the fence of whether or not I should do this one, because it's really a tough one. But yeah, it's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard. Don't jump any fences to get into a zoo. No. Mandalorian says, how do you send in your shots? That's a really great question. So actually, if you pull up the beginning of actually every single stream, I'll go over how to do it. Also, just go to my Instagram, which is @sir.dork, and the story highlight is right there, and the pinned post has all the information on how to do it. So it's all right there. So yeah, it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough. But there's a lot of so you got pets, you got insects. You can try to do a bird if you're a fisherman and you catch a fish or anything. You go out in the wild and find a frog. If you have a friend that has a lizard or a turtle, that would be so cool. Incorporating like a lizard or something. Oh man, that would be so cool. If you have somebody that has a fish tank, you know, like there's tons of yes, it's gonna be tough, and I feel bad like doing something that could be difficult for some, but yeah, the challenges are going to be challenging, and I mean, it's gonna be hard for me too. I'm not gonna do my cat again. I've done enough of him. Poca Studio says, what are you talking about? I just joined. Exactly, Sirdork Animal, which is next month's theme. So all right, I'm really looking forward to this one, and I know it's gonna be hard, but the stream itself is gonna be so much fun, just seeing all of these shots with real animals and then seeing how everyone figures out how to do it. So yeah, that's next month's challenge, so it's gonna be great. So all right, I hope everyone has I'm not gonna thank you all so much for coming in and sticking around with me, being a part of the challenge. and everything. Really appreciate it. I hope you guys have a fantastic weekend. Hopefully you have a 3-day weekend, if you have Monday off because it's Memorial Day. So yeah, thank you guys so much. Have a wonderful weekend. Go enjoy some pizza. Thanks for everything. See you guys. Have a amazing rest of the night. See ya. Hey, we ended quick. Thanks so much for sticking around. So let's see. 32 people stuck around? That's a long time to stick around. All right, well, I do have a secret giveaway for the end. Thanks, David, for thinking they're cool photos. But yes, I'm doing a secret giveaway, and this is turning into an every stream thing. Giving away this Joker. This is a really cool Joker, actually. McFarlane's been doing a lot of fantastic work, and they are really great to me. So let's give away this Joker. What do you guys say? Anybody interested? Yes. Secret giveaway. Secret giveaway. All right. Let me pull up the thing. Thanks for sticking around. 32 people. All right, here we go. I actually lost the giveaway page. I gotta bring that up. StreamYard giveaway tool. So, how long did we go today? A little over 3 hours. That's pretty average, I would say. So type in this word into the live chat. Hang on, I'm all over the place here. And you will be entered into the giveaway. Here we go. We're ready to go. It's a secret. I mean, it's not really a secret. I mean, you could share the secret if you wanted to. That's fine. But I don't know. I just kind of like doing something to. I appreciate when people stick around at a whole stream. Like, these streams go for a long time. Whether or not you're doing other things or whatever, it's a long time to have your phone or whatever open watching one thing. So I appreciate that very, very much. So I want to reward the people who stick around. And, you know, the people who don't stick around, that's fine. I appreciate them too. So we got 12 people thrown in so far. Linda's here. Skamuki Doo. Bruce is here. Thanks, everybody, for sticking around. The end credits scene. Yes, that's post-credits. You know what's really funny and really cute is for the entire time I've known my wife, Harleen, whenever we go to the movies or talk about it, she always says after the scene credits. She's like, oh, we gotta stick around for the after the scene credits. And I'm always like, you know, there's all the normal credits are just the after the scene credits, because the credits come up after the last scene of the movie. That's what it's called. But obviously means the after the credits scene, post credit scene. She always says after the scene credits. And that's just kind of become what I call them now too. Hey, Valentine, appreciate that. First time here. I'm really glad. Thanks for sticking around. I'm a joker. I'm a smoker. I'm a midnight toker. Steve Miller Band. Okay, here we go. It is time. 14 people. If you have not typed in Joker into the live chat yet, now is your last chance. Here we go. All right, here we go. Let's see who does it. And the winner is of this pretty cool McFarlane Joker figure is Mile High Plastic Guy. I think you are the first person to win two. I think, Joe. I think you're the first person to win twice on one of these. So, hey, nothing against that. Nothing against that. That's the way it is. Joe, thank you so much. You're gonna send me your address again. I know it's cold. I remember it's cold. But you're gonna send it over to me again. And then I'll send this over to you, dude. So that's really awesome. Thanks for sticking around. Everybody, thank you for sticking around. Yeah. All right. Well, you guys, again, have a great weekend. Thanks for everything. And now this is officially see you later. Have a wonderful 3-day weekend. Bye, everybody.